Well, get that hair out of my eyes. This sort of. Whew. Hi, Kenneth. Hi, Ken. You guys want to come up? I can see good. Look, come on now. Don't do me this way. Don't do me this way. Oh no, I may have to get the copy. Okay, let's hope it works. Ah, how's it going, stranger? Merry Christmas. Thank you. It's going to be Merry Christmas soon. I got to give me a Q-tip because I just got in the shower and my ear is like hurting because it's wet. But there's the Linker Dinker. The Linker Dinker. We got Ken. We got two Kens. I don't see Ken though. I don't see a Ken. I just see a white spot. So I'll have to make sure it's you first because all I can see is just a white screen. Is that you? I don't want to get any. This Q-tip feels good in my ear. I'm sorry, but it feels good. Right out my ear. Tons of soap in it. Yeah, I see Ken down there, but I don't see anything, just his name. I don't see anybody. I neither see either one of you. I guess it's you guys. If not, I'll pull you down. Oh, there's Kenny.
Come on.
I see. Hi. I see. Wait. Okay. There he is. Hello? Is that Ken?
Yeah.
You better.
Yeah, that's Ken.
I know, but there's nothing there.
I know his camera does that. I can.
Hello, Ken. Is that you?
Sometimes he just throws his camera and mic.
Oh. Okay. Well, if I see any, if it's not, I'll just rip it down there. Oh,
Here
gosh,
it comes, just loading up.
Boy, my internet is slow.
Okay. That's all right. I was just making sure it was you and not, something else. Kenny, did you have your?
No.
I don't see. Oh yeah, I'm in the dark. Let's
get out
put a light on the subject.
Look what I get. Look what I get. Cashews.
Those are healthy.
Pistachios. Oh, there he is. Okay. There he is.
They grow pistachios out here in the desert.
Oh. How's Lisa doing?
Good. She's
I like that water. Watergate salad, you know, that you make with now I can't say it. Pistachios and pistachios. Pistachios and cherries
Pistachio.
Pistachios.
marshmallows, and that's really, really good.
It
How's
sounds
your
like
lovely
a
wife?
just working
She working?
out of town.
Aw, I worked
I
hard
had to go.
today.
Yeah, I had to get a skylight for the roof.
Oh, I see that.
I had to order
I'm
one from Texas.
Well, you know, they say don't mess with Texas, and everything's bigger in Texas. Don't mess with
Well,
Texas.
what I found out is you can buy just the plastic lens, you know, the dome.
Yeah.
They'll sell you just the dome, or they'll sell you the whole unit.
Kid, what you doing up there? Oh, that's his hand. I thought, what's he doing? Going to the bathroom? Yeah, we got.
So,
Of course, we need a mobile home, so we got one of those in the back bathroom.
yeah,
And
yeah.
when we
There's
first
one. The square one's for the bathrooms, and I've got two over what used to be a plant room. You know, they grew house plants and outdoor plants, and so we've got another room with two skylights coming in, and one's cracked up pretty good, so it's time to replace it. I thought I was going to
Yeah, I
have to
used
do the
to.
whole thing, but like I said, I just learned you can buy the domes and insert them. That's if the frame is aluminum and not fiberglass. Because if you've got one of the older, cheaper fiberglass skylights, you got to got a whole new one.
Oh no, we've never had no problem with ours. It's never leaked on us or anything.
Well,
And
like I
of
said,
course,
ours is cracking, you know, just stress cracks
mhm.
from the heat. You know,
Got
'cause
our mobile
out
home.
here where it gets 105, 110, 115, 20 sometimes. And these skylights are like 20 years old, 22, 3 years old. So maybe
Yeah,
older
ours
than
is
that.
ours is this trailer is a 94. Colin was born in 95, so Colin, how old are you? I always got to ask my kids how old they are. Are you 27 or 28, Colin? Huh? I don't know. He was born in 95, whatever that is.
Okay.
I never know how old.
He's at least 30, at least.
Something like that. At least. 28.
Sorry.
Colin is worrying me to. Kid's got that bad
Yeah,
cough.
where you don't have a lot of heat coming down on your plastics, you know, they'll laugh. But out here where you've got intense heat, it just eats up anything plastic.
We get sometimes up to 110 degrees now we have hot summers. We have very hot summers, lots of ice, and in the wintertime we have more ice than we have snow. We have a lot of sleet. Hi, Ariel, get your booty up here, girlfriend. But this mobile home is a Dutch, and they made them real good. I don't know how they, when we bought it, we made sure it was a good one.
Right.
It's got siding. It don't have no tint. It's, you know, regular siding and regular shingles. Okay, Ariel, I hope this works. 20 more days until Ariel's birthday, and she'll be 40 years old.
She'll be 51. What?
Wait till if she comes up here, she'll say, "I will not." Kenny fell out.
I was talking to a waitress the other day. I said, "How old are you? About 30?" "Oh no, I'm not 30, you know." And I'm going,
when you get to be our age, it's hard to tell how old kids are anymore. You're looking at them like.
Well, I asked her, I said, I said about 30. I didn't say 30, right? She says, "Oh, I'm not 30." Like that was a big deal. And I'm going, "How are you? How old? About 28? She says, "Yeah, 28, but I'm not 30. And she was all worked up, did not want to be 30.
Well, I remember when I turned 30, I thought, that's it. I'm over. My youth is over with. I'm no longer young. Boy,
well, I told her, I said, if you go to the gym and you exercise and you're in shape and you're limber and you're flexible and you can do what you want to do. What's it matter if you're 60? So what?
I'm one thing about my family is we're very flexible. My dad, I can't stop confident. You can't stop your confident. Well, I got confidence in you. It's okay. Get up here. Set up and have somebody come hit you on the back. Ken will hit you on the back from California. He's got that
Coming
terrible,
all
terrible.
the way in from beautiful downtown Southern sunny California.
Come on up, Kenny. It's all right. We'll let you cough. I'm just worried about you. I broke my fingernail while I was washing my hair. That's not good.
So who are you talking to? You talking to Ariel or who?
I'm talking to Kenny because he says he can't stop coughing.
Oh, coughing.
He's got that
Tell him to
bad
drink
cough.
some water. Drink some water slowly.
I told him today while he's got a cough like that, try not to drink very much milk because that's make a lot of.
Oh yeah.
Try not to drink milk. Drink some hot stuff. Get him some hot tea or something.
Yeah, stay away from all dairy. All dairy. Milk, cheese, all dairy. If you want cereal, eat oatmeal, hot cereal. Cream of wheat, hot cereal. What's that other stuff? That malto meal.
He could make him a hot toddy. Get him some liquor and some. If he had some honey and lemon and take some hot water or make some tea
make
and
the tea.
Come on up here, Kenny.
Yep.
Just get up here and sit on the side of the bed and take a big old good hack. And I hope he don't got pneumonia because he don't sound good.
Huh? No clue.
Yeah.
Well, I know a little lemon and honey mixed together with some salt is always good for the throat.
Yep.
Good old fashioned cough syrup.
Yeah.
Well, it coats the throat like a cough drop. It coats the throat.
Yeah.
You know about that. I'm sure you grew up doing that, Nani Mae.
Oh God, we did. My dad, when I was a little kid, he would make us hot toddies. He would make us like a teaspoon of. My dad wasn't a drinker or anything, but when we'd get real sick, he'd go get some stuff and put like a teaspoon of it in a glass and hot water and honey. And boy, I remember drinking that and it tasted horrible. But all of a sudden I'd get, when you're a little bitty kid, a teaspoon of liquor. Well, that made me warm all over.
Yeah.
Kenny needs some NyQuil or something like that, or he might have an allergy. He could have a cold, or I hope he ain't got none of that stuff.
Well, I know the Theraflu's always good.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Theraflu's good. I always would use NyQuil or.
And NyQuil's a lot of it, good standby for sure.
What always got me better is if I had a cough is to get up and get moving and get the working there, because when you work your bloodstream and your lungs and everything, and get it up going and
get up moving and jump around. My grandfather told me my grandfather's old-fashioned remedy for getting rid of a bunch of phlegm if you're all congested. You ready for this? He'd take a little bitty. My grandfather had this remedy for removing phlegm if you were all congested, like in your chest. He would take a half a drop of what's that stuff called? It's not something turpentine. You want to swallow. What's that?
Turpentine. I knew people that would give their kids a little bit of turpentine.
Yes. But now he had a little bitty bottle with this little bitty opening on it, and he'd stick it to his tongue. He'd just tip it up, tip it down, just lift whatever it left on your tongue, that little residue. And he told me just swallow that. I swallowed it.
Was it
what I noticed, it would go down to my stomach. A few minutes later, it would come back up, and it just kept going up and down my throat. And help to clear out the phlegm. but it was like a half of a drop, or maybe less than a half of a drop. And that just kind of worked itself back and forth, and would just cut any phlegm that was in the way.
She probably won't come over, Kenny, because her kids, this time of night, her kids are rowdy and she usually can't do anything. But no, my dad used to give us teaspoons of mustard, which we didn't mind at all because I loved mustard since the day I mean, as far back as I can remember, and that'd always clear up the cough. When we got hiccups, my mom would either give us a teaspoon of peanut butter or a teaspoon of vinegar. For bellyache, she would give us pickle juice. We loved that too, so that was no problem. All those old home remedies. My grandma used to get dill weed and I can't remember some other kind of weed, and she'd boil it and make a tea. It tasted horrible, but it wasn't too bad once you put honey or sugar in it. We'd always have all kinds of weird concoctions to.
What would it do? What would the dill weed do?
It just make us quit coughing. Of course, she about gagged to death, but I loved the dill weed. My grandma would say, quit eating the dill weed right out of the garden because she'd plant it. And I just loved it. Me and my cousin used to pick it, and she'd get so mad, and we'd walk around and acting like it was our bouquets.
Right.
We were like,
right.
And
right. Being girls, that makes sense. Well, they use that to season pickles. That's a pickle seasoning.
Yeah. And my grandma used to make something else out of celery seed. I'll never forget. I can't remember what she did with that. She put it in, I don't know if she boiled, I think it was she boiled cabbage and she put celery seed in it and something else for bellyache or something. I can't remember. She always had something for us to. Come on, Kenny, you can come back up. You can cough.
Well, these all remedies, they worked. And this generation is about clueless.
Yeah, we used to drink. My dad used to dig sassafras root. We make sassafras tea, and we drink it all the time. And then my sister bought some from some guy on eBay one time, and then her daughter's a doctor, her oldest doctor, and she's telling her daughter about how they drank when she bought that root from that guy off eBay. And my niece said, "Mom, you're not supposed to drink that stuff." And my sister was telling her how much we drank it. She said, "That stuff can kill you. That stuff can be poison to your system." But shoot, we never died. We drank it all the time. In the wintertime, we couldn't.
But you see, you have to pick sassafras during the winter while it's dormant.
Yeah, you have to get it at a special time. And then you hang it up and dry it. Make sure it's completely dried out and everything.
Yeah, well, it's dangerous if you don't pick it during the right season. If you don't, prepare it properly. That's where it gets dangerous. But when you grew up with it and you know and understand how to use it, it's no big deal. And
we drank it all the time. Yeah, my mom gave it to us, and for everything, drink some, for our little female problems and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. Well, I know a guy in Tennessee. I was working with him, and it was in the middle of the day, and we had the glass of. He asked if I wanted some root beer. I said, "Yeah, okay." And he fixes me a cold glass of sassafras.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "This is a mild tasting root beer. What is this?"
I guess that's what they made it out of, didn't they?
He says that's made from the root beer root. He said that's root beer.
Yeah.
He knew it wasn't root beer, he's just making a point.
Well, Kenny, I hope Kenny's still coughing and sneezing. I hope, have you been doing that? Well, I talked to him earlier today. Have you been doing that ever since today, Kenny? I hope he ain't got I don't know.
Well,
he sounds bad.
I picked up something the other day, but I just felt kind of weak, a little bit weak, and loosen me up a little bit. But other than that, I've been fine,
Yeah, I had a real bad cough, and I took the big C
Vitamin
test.
C? Uh-huh.
No, the test for the
Oh, the COVID test. Okay.
yeah, and it said it was positive, so I took another and it said positive. I was sick for just a couple days, so it couldn't have been that. So, and I
Well,
took it just,
they're calling the common cold COVID.
oh yeah.
They're calling the flu COVID. Everything's COVID. Yeah.
Mhm.
So they can make $1 million off of it still.
Oh yeah.
You know, they
The
they
crazy.
they fleeced COVID, and they're still fleecing COVID.
Yep. Yeah, they're make a buck off anything.
Well, they're milking it dry. Let me tell you.
I had 2 of the shots and I ain't getting no more.
Well, they're
I
a
did the
joke.
yep.
My
They're I wasn't too impressed. I mean, I don't know. But we come from a different time too where we weren't afraid of every single thing, you know, that
yeah,
came out. We had the attitude, it's gonna get you, it's gonna get you.
yeah. Well, you also built up antibodies to it because
Mhm.
you were getting it, and your body built up the antibodies. But with the COVID, they mixed this cocktail that nobody had really any immunity to. It was planned, they designed it to for population control. It was designed for population control. They set out to get rid of X amount of people, and they've accomplished it. Plus, I'm sure
Oh yeah.
that was planned. I remember back
It
in
was
the what
it was
was it?
very strange how it was very strange how it come about.
Well, it
I'll
was it
still
was it, it was engineered. There's enough proof to um we can there's enough proof that indicates that they engineered it. They created this cocktail that nobody had any immunity to or antibodies for, and it was designed for population control, and they accomplished it. The Rothschilds and the Rockefellers and the Weinbergers, all, and some of the German Jews, um,
mhm.
they get together once every 7 years and they plan what's going to happen for the next 7 years. And they factored there in one factor, and they make allowances for an act of God. So
Mhm.
they put their plans into motion, and they pretty much know that they're gonna, if he's there, what they're putting in motion is going to be followed through unless an act of God interferes with it.
Mhm.
And that's not common knowledge. Very few people even have that knowledge of um, in what I'm talking about right now. I
Yeah.
heard this back in the early 80s. I was around some people that um, gave me this information.
Mhm.
And so we don't wrestle against flesh and blood, like
That's
the
right.
Bible says. Powers and principalities and spiritual wickedness in high places, rulers
Mhm.
of darkness of this world, you know.
Yep.
And the
I
Bible,
believe it.
Bible, well, the Bible makes it clear. The Lord tells us.
Oh, Kenny says his brother's family is sleeping. Oh, I thought you said if I went live, Kenny, you could come up tonight.
Well, he's
I guess
kind of restricted. He's in Rome, and he's doing as the Romans do. He's
yep.
not
Gotta do
violating his brother's rules or
Yep, that's good.
households. So he's in a living accordance to his brother's
Yep.
lifestyle. So he's honoring that, and that's good.
Yeah, that's good. I just hope that he don't. This cough he's got worries me though.
Well, I'm sure you can probably reach him, tomorrow at some juncture, at some point.
Yeah, we talk on the phone all the time. Uh, Kenny, don't let that cold go too long. That cough could be an allergy. It could be anything.
Well, get some NyQuil and some Dayquil, and you'll be set.
Yep. When did you
Dayquil will
start
not
coughing?
make you sleepy.
No. When did you start coughing, Kenny? When did you first have the symptoms? Yeah, he couldn't today when I called him on the phone, or he called me. I don't know who. Yeah, I think he called me. I called
Uh-huh.
him. We call. I poor kid couldn't even hardly talk. He was just like every breath.
Okay.
Did
Well,
you?
I talked
Did you
to him
have?
briefly last night, but it was really brief. But he didn't mention it, but he may not have had a chance. I got busy. Um, I've got my doors. I've got almost all my doors and drawers up in my bathroom. Um, there's not a way for me to put a picture up, huh? Or
No,
show
I
you
don't
a
think
picture.
unless you can do it with your phone. I don't think there's any way
Yeah,
you
no,
can do it.
I guess that I mean, I can go in the house. I'm just sitting out here in my truck. I just got home.
Oh, so
Uh,
how much more you got to do on the house?
well, I recently it was unseen. I mean, I thought about it. It had been discussed. I thought we could get away with not putting another roof on here, and I'm talking about shingles.
Uh-huh.
But I went up there for something, and I'm like, oh, these are in worse condition than what I was thinking. They're gonna have to be redone. So 44 squares later, the roof's been done.
Uh-huh.
So I've been up there. That was not calculated in my um, estimation of when I'd basically be on the easy stuff.
Right.
So that's definitely has been in my way for about going on a month.
Uh-huh.
Um, but once I get through with this bathroom that I'm working on presently, I've got the kitchen cabinets that I've started the stripping process on, that I'm going to have to do some soda blasting on and sanding. Then I can spray them, start getting them sprayed, get my cabinets sprayed in the kitchen, get that all done. Get the stove in, everything's new, dishwasher, stove, um, um, uh, microwave, all that's new. Get the kitchen complete, all dialed in. Then I'll be down to the small stuff.
Uh-huh.
But it's like I'm right here. I can see the finish line. And one thing and another keeps coming up and throwing on the brakes and keeping me from getting to it.
Yeah, ain't that how it always is? My gosh.
And it's in
That's a,
sight. It was a black hole, and I was going down through this tunnel I couldn't see the end of. And now I can see the finish line, and I can't seem to get there, yet I can see it.
yeah. I hear that. That sounds about like my husband, how he's got well, we've lived here for 22 years, and he was always going to build a fence for the dogs for the back. And we've had several. I mean, 20 years, you got a few generations of dogs there. And
Yeah.
anyway, he was always going to do that. Well, then when this little Stella, when she stumbled across our property in February, he decided he was going to, because she's a half Karen Terrier and half Yorkie. Well, they don't.
Uh-huh.
All terriers do is run. So he builds
So
that
yeah, they
fence.
got a lot of energy.
Oh my gosh. So I'm beginning to think, first of all, when we first found her, I was beginning to think she was probably a drop off, but the more I think about it, I think they probably had her. We have a park just like across the road. It's like across our road, but you have to but it's really far away. You can get to it that way. But
Uh-huh.
about at least a mile or two. I bet anything that they were there with her. She was, you could tell she was somebody's pet. You could just tell by the way you could smell the flea stuff on her and everything. But
Uh-huh.
I bet you she got loose and ran away. And here she comes right now. Speak of the little doggy devil. And but oh my gosh. So anyway, he builds this fence, and I told him she can get out of those holes in that fence. Colin, be nice. I'm live. Don't come in here saying your weird stuff. But anyway, so he had to finally go back and get chicken wire and put chicken wire up so far all the way around, because it goes from one end of our trailer to the other end and then all the way back to the back fence. She's got a big place to run, but he put chicken wire up and she cannot get through the chicken wire. Thank the Lord.
No. Yes.
She is
something
else.
Yeah, we had a terrier. That I've never seen a dog with so much energy.
Oh my gosh. We had a Jack Russell Terrier. Oh, and his name was Jack of all things. Just like
Okay.
Brownie's a brown. Brownie's a brown dog. He's half Chihuahua and half Dotson, and his name's
Oh
Brownie.
wow, what a combination!
Yeah, yap 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 yap. That's how they do. And Stella's really a barker, so Brownie barks even more since we've got her. He did not like her at first, but now he loves her, I guess.
Right?
She is. I told Colin he stole Brownie from me, and my husband has stole her, so I better get a puppy in my stocking for Christmas.
All right.
Because she dearly loves my husband. I mean, he loves her too. He's always loved dogs. It's like me and my sisters say, my husband is very, very good with children and very good dogs. He's just not so good with women.
Okay.
We like to tease.
It is an art,
But he loves this dog so much, and I'm glad he's got her, because they say a dog, among many things, a dog is one of those things that'll keep you young, because you got to run after them and take care of them just like there
you go. It gives you plenty of exercise.
Yep. My mom and dad, they lived a good long time, and I think it was because they had their puppy dog. My sister, it was her dog, and then she moved in with them like in 2006 or 2007. My brother-in-law died, and she moved in with mom and dad to help, take care of them. They really needed somebody because they were getting up there in age,
right.
And they just loved that dog. And my dad he had his hunting dogs and his dogs outside. We could never have a dog in the house when we were kids. But
okay.
I mean, he just just accepted that dog with open arms. And he told me one time, he said, when my sister got the second puppy, he said, your dogs are so good, because we take our dog, one of our youngest dog, with us. And when I would go down there and take care of my dad every day in this last 9 years of his life, and my dad said, I want you to take that pup home and teach it how to behave like your dogs behave. I said, now I shake the rolled up newspaper at my dogs and they know beat. He said, because your sister, that dog is spoiled rotten. Colin,
right.
be beautiful.
Here, my battery's getting low, so I'm going to show you this here.
Yeah.
Now that was dark. I don't know if you remember, but that was really dark.
Yeah, that was real dark.
No, it was really dark.
Yeah, I know. I remember it was real dark. You lightened it up.
A lot. I took baking soda. They call it a soda blaster. And I went over them with a baking soda blaster. At the end, I sanded them by hand, and that wasn't going well. And so I had to strip it all the way down, which I wasn't going to do in the beginning. But that is a combination of walnut and golden oak.
Ooh, nice.
Now
Now,
the
is that your
inside,
medicine?
nothing to look
Oh,
at.
yeah, your medicine cabinet. Okay.
I gotta, add some tile, make some tile and shelf inserts and all that inside.
Mhm.
But since you've seen it last, I had added these round mirrors with the rectangle
I
vessel
love that
sink.
sink. Didn't you have a blue
And
sink? Didn't you have a?
yeah, that's in the other master.
Oh, the other bathroom. Okay.
Now this
That's what
one
I
is
thought.
like a dark brown and gold,
Yeah,
or
that's
black
pretty.
and gold. I don't know how well you can see that. I'm trying to get
Yeah, I
the
can.
angle.
It's really pretty. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful.
And then you've got this floor,
Yeah,
and then
that's
the
nice.
cabinet.
Fancy, fancy. Yeah, I love that towel rack. I love that. I think that's cool.
This here.
Yep.
And that's custom made. This is a feather type handrail baluster, a staircase baluster.
Yep.
A lot of
I remember
people
you
call
said
them
that. Yep.
spindles, but they're really called a baluster.
Yeah, that's
And
really
that was
nice.
just the baluster I had custom made into to a towel rack. So these here on the wall, these extensions, that was the end of the baluster over here. It was like so much longer. So I
That
cut
is
it
so
off
very
and then had that made and had that done.
Yeah,
So
that's really
anyways, it's taken me a long time to get to this point.
Stella. Yeah, that's really gosh, that's a lot of work, isn't it?
A lot more
Well, my
than what I
husband.
would have ever known, in the beginning. Now see what I have going on up here. I have these. I made. This was light. I did have plastic panels up here, and I
Uh-huh.
had lights above it.
Uh-huh.
So what I did is I ended up making this wainscoting by putting panels up here, because this was where it carried the plastic liner, and then the lights
Uh-huh.
were up above this.
Oh, cool.
So and then all this is drywall.
Oh, wow.
That's drywall.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, I just painted it.
Yeah, you wouldn't think it was drywall, but it's because it's not. It looks really nice.
Yeah, because I painted, and check this out. I used primer, and I
Uh-huh.
primed them with the rattle can with primer. Then I took enamel spray paint, and I went over it with enamel spray paint and painted these so that they're more waterproof than what they would be with house paint.
Well, looky there. It's Miss Enid.
Are my AirPods working?
Y'all. Oh,
Okay.
it's really good though, Ken. You really got
So
shape.
maybe you can see it better from this angle, or no?
I don't know. It looks good both anyway you're in there. That's really nice.
Okay.
I love that sink. Now is that sink? See, that's fancy. I'd be
That's
scared.
fancy.
Fancy
This is
schmancy.
glass.
Yeah, I'd probably break it.
This
I'd
is glass.
probably-
It's about 3/4 of an inch thick. This is the edge. You see the edge?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd
This is
chip
pretty
that.
thick.
I'd be like,
I'd chip
bonk.
it.
Oh,
I'd probably be brushing my teeth and as much of a klutz as I am, drop my electric toothbrush in there, battery operated toothbrush, and chip it. But it's beautiful to look at. It's like art.
And so if you see the color of the cabinets with the color of the wall, with the mirror, the vessel sink, the floor.
Mhm.
To my surprise, this purple carpet my wife put in here actually looks pretty good with all this
hey,
brown.
Kenny.
Yeah, Kenny's got a very bad cough.
Oh, dang, that's not good.
Very bad.
He'll have to get better. He needs to be going tomorrow and getting something if he hasn't already.
Yeah, get him something to help.
Are you still inhaling things that make smoke, Kenny? Because that will make your cough worse. And
I don't think Ken smokes. I don't think he smokes
Oh
anything.
no, I hope
He
not.
kind of
'Cause,
dabbled in it. He kind of dabbled in it,
yeah,
but he's
I
not
told you
around
that.
that.
But
Because if he does,
Weird.
I don't know it. It would be surprising to me if he smokes anything.
like go to a doctor and get that checked out. If you develop a fever or your coughing will have crap out and you have trouble sleeping because of it and all this kind of stuff, don't be stupid like me and toughen
Oh,
out
wow, she
because
was really sick. That's
No,
about how he.
my
That's
my
about.
I told you my
I pulled
walk-in shower, right?
Mhm.
I pulled
I do.
muscles in my along my ribs from coughing so hard and it was lame. So,
That's beautiful.
but
Ken.
I'm
Yeah,
fiercely cross stitching on the Santa. I gotta finish him because
I like that
I
lady.
gotta.
That lady
Oh,
that you
that
sent me
video?
video.
Yeah. Oh, I have tons and tons. She's been designing cross stitch patterns since the 80s, and I have lots and lots and lots of her designs, and I've stitched up a three.
Yeah, I
I can't
subscribed to her.
remember.
I
Yeah,
subscribed. Sent you a message. I subscribed to her and told her you sent me.
her whole craft room is like it's beautiful. It's so elegant and feminine, and it's flowers and just beautiful furniture and everything. I just like it's eye candy. Hey,
Oh, Kenny's got a belly too.
Colin, you're such a brat.
He called you Enoch.
You know what? It's true. I mean, although I haven't done that in a long time. All I want to do is cross stitch, so it happens.
And then Kenny sounds about like you did when you had that whatever you had. His cough is so bad.
Oh my god! Yeah, go get checked out. Don't be dumb like me. And if you haven't had a flu shot, get one, because the flu makes coughs and things like that worse.
He's definitely got something because
Kenny did. My brain is mush. Do you have asthma? I thought perhaps you do, so you definitely don't want to play with this fire because you'll get burned. I know we're close to the same age, so it ain't your mama, but I've lived with diseased windbags since 1995. So I know I've been alive for a while and I know things. So.
Kenny, you don't want me like I was Enid calling Enid and worried to death about her and freaking out.
No.
You don't want me to call you and be freaking out like I was over her.
I took many hits off my albuterol so that and it helped. But I was watching my own stuff, and if things had changed, like I spiked the temperature or the junk I was coughing out changed, or like I was just paying attention, and if my respiratory rate went through the roof, then I would have gone to step B, which is seek medical attention, so I don't end up with pneumonia. I haven't had pneumonia since 1986, so
I hadn't heard it. I mean, I don't want to scare him, and I probably am, but I haven't heard a cough like that in since you had a cough like that. I mean, he was trying to talk today, and he couldn't even. He come up here a little bit. He couldn't even talk for coughing.
Really? So when he was talking, was there like gaps between his words because he's having trouble catching his breath? Because that's some asthma right there. If you
yeah, it sounded like asthma. He was just really choked up. Like
where's your inhaler, bro? I need a spacer. The spacer is a game changer. I have like 3 of them because that's one thing. If you have dogs that aren't paying attention and you just go on the thing and are like, you keep clicking it to get another one, they just green light it because who's gonna phone you up? Oh, you need another spacer?
Yeah, they'll even give you if you've never had an inhaler before and you catch the flu where it's in your lungs, whatever, a cold in your lung, they'll give you one for just having that. I'm just worried about him because he was sounding rough. He couldn't even hardly talk. No, Mom, Mike wasn't on Arnie's live stream. Oh, okay.
If you need to get to a doctor, can you? Because I know you're in a
He's at
different
his
living
brother's.
situation.
Yeah, he's at his brother's now. He's
You
at his
don't wanna-
brother's house.
Um,
So he's in a good place now.
yeah, it just the kind of stuff gets me all rattled because you know, I've had some
Yeah.
doozy of lung infections.
I wish you
Blimey.
could hear him, but I mean, he's at his
Yeah,
brother's house.
I'd probably scream at him to go
Oh,
to
you have-
talk to him.
He has to. He can't come up now because they're asleep. Oh, you have a. Oh, he says I have one in my hand. Oh, you have an inhaler, Kenny?
Oh, good. You need
Oh,
a
yeah.
spacer.
Yeah. And Kenny's got real good teeth, so don't ruin your teeth. Make sure you rinse
Yeah,
your teeth.
rinse your mouth out because you'll get oral thrush.
Yeah.
Rinse your mouth out, brush your teeth, and use mouthwash if you have to. No alcohol in the mouthwash.
I was freaking out on Thanksgiving because we were in the car and I thought Kim and Colin, I asked them to get my water and I was having a hard time and I was coughing and I used my inhaler and I said, hand me my water. And they said, oh no, we forgot your water. So I was like, oh no, because I mean, that stuff is terribly bad for your teeth from the get go. What is it?
Yeah.
You got to rinse.
I got a cavity from the as a prevention stuff. I do blame it on that, and the dentist and stuff even said it probably was from that because I hadn't had a cavity in
Colin?
10 years. I don't know.
Your brother's being mean to you, Enid.
Oh my god! Well, I can't find my thread. The hell? My big bobbin of red thread. Oh, come on now. That's
no.
not funny. Come back here, you little. Oh, no.
Okay, Kenny says he just used it. Okay, Kenny, see if that helps you, honey. How often does it say to use it?
If you have to use it too much, then it means you're in trouble and you need to get seen.
Okay, use it, but not
I
abuse
keep
it.
tracking my Apple Health app of how often. Oh my god, where is my
Dayquil tomorrow.
Oh, I'm gonna freak. This is not good.
Dayquil.
Nope. Don't take I mean, it depends. But actually Dayquil gets my heart rate jacked. I don't take that. I took it like last year and my heart rate went through I'm not even kidding. It was like my Apple Watch was like saying my heart rate was too high. I think it's
Kenny,
a stimulant.
You got any Vicks Vapor Rub, Kenny, or even Bengay?
Oh, I found my bobbin.
If you put Bengay on your feet, don't put Bengay on your chest. It's too close to your.
Dad, no, you would regret it.
Yeah, you could. But if you put it,
What happens if you put it on your chest?
It's gonna burn.
It'll burn, but it's too strong for you to inhale. It's way too strong.
Oh, so it's not like Vicks Vapor Rub.
But it's Vapor Rub is milder.
20 times too strong.
I gotta have
Oh my
Vicks
God.
Vapor Rub.
You know, I never use that stuff. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I love it. It's amazing. Oh, I use it. You use the inhaler when you need it. Oh, you don't have no Vicks Vapor Rub. If you had some, I tell you what, Vicks Vapor Rub will help a cough. I'm telling you, that's amazing.
Yeah, you put it on your throat, put it in your chest, stick it up your nose.
Put it on your feet, and you put it on your feet and everything. Put it under your nose when you're going to bed. I remember my mom, we were kids, she's rubbing it on her chest, rubbing it on her neck, going like this under her nose, rubbing it on her feet.
Yeah.
We still swear by it here in this house. We got each one of us got our own jar of Vicks Vapor Rub.
Well, it comes. It's a camphor and what's that tree? That
Eucalyptus.
Eucalyptus. Yeah.
Oh, I'm allergic to that stuff. Oh wait, no.
Yeah.
Wait, no. I can't stand the smell of eucalyptus. It's green tea oil I've reacted to before.
Ain't
eucalyptus
eucalyptus
makes me
what
sick.
the koala bears eat?
Maybe, yeah. I worked in a florist shop really long time ago, and there's lots of eucalyptus everywhere, and that's when I realized that I can't stand to be around that. It reeks.
Well, let me tell you a little thing about eucalyptus, and I need to go buy some. Is you will not have any mice in your house if you got that stuff in the house.
Oh yeah, well I won't be in there either. because I can't stand the smell of it. It must be a mouse.
Fleas don't like it either.
Mm-mm.
You can take
No.
eucalyptus oil and water and put it in a spray bottle or sprayer
Uh-huh.
and mist your carpet with it if you have like cats
Yeah,
and dogs.
ants hate it. Ants hate it. Bugs, flies, anything. They hate it. I remember my dad getting that eucalyptus oil and squirting his garden with it, and squirting it around the house. Ants hate it. I love it.
I
love the way.
know that fleas don't like it. If you
Mm-mm.
have animals with fleas, it definitely gets rid of them.
I have a fear of cockroaches. Not a fear as in being afraid of them, but you know what they say, where there's one cockroach, there's 500
Yeah, there's
more.
many. Yeah.
And when I was cleaning off my bed over here, of course, I'm halfway full of stuffed animals right now, but I mean, toy stuffed animals, not real stuffed animals. But if Kim could have his way, it would be filled up with real stuffed animals. Oh, I'll be glad when this deer season's over. But anyway, I was over there putting the stuff, and I had my hand on the bed, and I guess I kind of bounced the bed, and this little black thing looked like it jumped. And I went, oh my God, we got cockroaches and ghosts. But I'm the kind of person, every bug I see is a cockroach. Every mouse I see is a rat. To me, that's what I mean, it might as well be. But any bee I see, I'll say, oh no, it's a wasp, except for honeybees. I mean, bumblebees. I love bumblebees. And anyway, I will chase. When I was a little kid, I used to chase bumblebees because I wanted to catch them.
Can I tell you a story? You're probably gonna laugh your head off. So very long, an eternity ago, I had these roommates, and we lived in this kind of dumpy house, and it was on Vancouver Island. So, and anyway, there was like this weird long hallway. I think one bedroom was at the end of the hallway, and then the rest of the place was at the end of this hallway, like the bathroom and the living room and the other bedroom. I don't know. I can't remember exactly. Well, the lights weren't all on, and I was walking down the hallway, and something huge scurried down on the floor past my feet, like really fast, a blurry, furry thing. And I threw myself up against the wall, and like my heart was pounding, and I thought, oh, thank God, it's just a rat. I thought it was a giant spider. And like tarantulas are not native there. I thought it was a giant spider. It was just a wharf rat.
You could actually go to Australia and see some spiders as big as rats.
Yeah, the huntsman. Yeah, but those they're not harmful. But then like that to me is hilarious because my arachnophobia used to just be so bad that I was relieved to see a rat instead of a spider. But yeah, no, it was a wharf rat. The rats on Vancouver Island are huge.
Oh,
I remember. I saw something. I'm just going to tell this, and people are going to cringe, but there was this creek. There's a lot of creeks there, and somebody told me there was a wharf rat, which is bigger than your average.
The big swimming ones?
Rat.
The big
and anyway, it was living on the side of this creek, and it was catching ducklings and eating them, and I was like, I don't believe you, but it was true. And there was like maybe I can't remember. I think we saw the rat or something like that. My friend was like, "Oh, I'm like, I don't believe you. I didn't think a rat was capable of catching ducklings." Like I'm like, there's a size differential, and then you add in the mother duck who's gonna open up a can of whoop.
Duck whoop. A can of duck whoop.
Pretty much. I'm like, that doesn't make sense. But no, the rat was huge. It was like a small dog. It was huge. So I was like, oh my God.
About those New York rats. The rats in New York City.
Yeah, they steal pizza. That was funny, though, that video of the rat with a giant piece of pizza running down the subway steps. That was funny. That didn't really bother me, but catching ducklings is... Yeah.
His video camera probably went out. We know that I told you that story about me going out on the porch and thinking the neighbor's cat was over here. And I said, come here, kitty. She had this fat cat, and I reached down to get it. And when I reached down, about that time, Kim turns on the porch light. What are you doing? And it's a doggone raccoon. If I would have picked that thing up, I mean, I bent over
You
to pick it
picked?
up.
Oh God, I thought you did pick it up.
No, I reached over I could actually feel its fur on my hands. And Kim turns the light on about the time. And I saw that and it screamed and I screamed and
No.
that thing would have chewed me up.
Oh my God. I would have died. Raccoons are vicious. I've heard stories about them
Oh, they're
too.
terrible.
They'll drown a
Well,
dog.
maybe-
They'll lure a dog into water. The dog jumps in to get the raccoon. The raccoon will grab its head and hold it underwater so it drowns. And
Well, you know,
I heard the crazy stuff. Maybe that's just up north. But
Patty
um,
killed that one. She treated it right out in front of the house. There is something on my antique doll up here, and I got my living room all cleaned up. It still looks like a 5-year-old's room though. Well, now my purse fell on top of me. I can't wait for you to get this bag. Talk about a bunch of trash. And I said, it's just all kinds of stuff. It's you'll
it's gonna
find
be
it
awesome.
interesting.
Yeah,
It's just got all kinds of weird stuff in it. I just went shopping in my house and just sent you a bag full of stuff. Colin said, Mother, what are you sending her? I said, don't worry about it. Purse, stay there. Stay there.
Oh gosh.
Purse. Stuff. Oh, I forgot to put the doily in there.
Don't. It's beautiful. Holy cow.
I got some old. There's a pillowcase in there. I put a pillowcase. I don't want to spoil your surprise. But some of the stuff
no. Stop talking. I don't want to know. I like surprises. I'm one of those weirdos.
It's getting old, but it's some of the stuff that my mom made, and it's not perfect. It's really, really old. But I had so much stuff. I thought, well, I'll just put a bunch of stuff in there. She likes to go through. I knew you'd like to go through stuff like that anyway. So
yeah, I love vintage antique things.
Kenny says, Mom, Deborah's having trouble with her phone. It won't let her come to your live. Aw.
It's a dumb phone? Sometimes my phone is a dumb phone.
I think she got lost. I got thought. Deborah going to let me know now. Wait a minute. I can't even read. I can't sell these. Deborah's going to let me know. Yeah, I hope she could come over. Well, we got 2 people in here.
Holy cow.
Nobody comes to my lives anymore, you know.
Oh.
You know the whole scenario.
Yeah.
Of course, I got half of everybody blocked.
I'm trying to get this dang Santa finished. Oh my God.
You're able to come. I'm surprised it's so quiet at your house. Oh, are they skating?
No, they're carefully. I don't want you to say too much of what I'll talk to you later about that. No, they're watching TV or something.
Oh.
So yeah, that is surprising actually. And the cat's not even screaming.
Mm-hmm.
But I got one of those IKEA sells these do they call it a cat house? I don't know what the name of it is. It's like a bin.
Well, that would be a place where men go that get pleasure.
No, it's like so I have these calyxes, these cubicle shelving units.
Calyx too?
No, they're from IKEA. They're
I'm just giving you a hard time.
The cubicle things. Well, the big one that I have against the wall. So my husband bought this. It's like a Kallax bin, but with a hole in the front of it, so you can stick a blanket in there or whatever, and then your cat will go. It's like a hidey hole for a cat. I guess a small dog might use it too, but it's because cats need a place to.
I got a funny joke about a hidey hole, but I guess I better not tell.
Oh yeah, I better not. So
no,
I'm just saying that I put her pillow that she was using in her cardboard box and put it in the bottom of her cat house thing. So she'll probably enjoy that.
Ron, come on up, Ron.
That's cute.
Yeah, I've had this for so many years and I haven't put batteries in it because right up here at the top it's missing some water. But there's Cynthia, but the light still shines through it. Oh God, it's getting even less. It's like When it's really dark, you can see the light go all the way through it. But I've had that for so many years. And then there's something on my. Okay, anybody? Ron, you want to come up? Cynthia, you want to come up? Let me see. Let me drop the linker dinker. I hope it works. Oh, yep. Is that the right one? I keep forgetting. I've had a live today, actually. And Jane came up and Ron.
Mhm.
But yeah, this bag is. I said, Colin, make it a 2 pound. Make it for 2 pounds. And he said, Mother, this weighs more than 2 pounds. I'm like, he said, I hope it don't come back. I said, well, when you take it to the post office, when you hand it to the guy, if it's going to be come back, he'll give it back.
Yeah.
BRB ranch. Need
Yeah, they
ranch.
yeah.
But it, because we had to guess at it because
What, you're gonna become a cowboy now?
he's
Yeehaw.
going to the yeah. I think needs ranch dressing. I was there
Oh.
earlier.
That's
Then
less
started
fun.
circling for half an hour.
Oh.
Yeah, because this morning, Cynthia,
yeah.
lost my power. My power went off.
What the hell?
You know when that first one I was having the live this morning.
Yeah, I know, but why did the power go out?
We heard
Just
that
for
big
the-
boom again. We heard a big boom again,
Oh.
so the power things blew out.
Man.
Well, is my little Crystal down there? Well, where has she been?
Hey.
Young lady, I haven't seen you in 49 years.
Hey, that's my whole life.
That's my whole life.
It's
Yeah,
a
I lost
transformer.
power.
That thing that goes boom that's on power lines is called a transformer. I'm pretty sure. That has
Yeah.
been eating at me, and I
The
know I
transformer
have the word.
preacher. Did she say it was a transformer preacher?
No,
Just a
it's on
transformer.
power line. Yeah.
Oh,
It's like
well,
a
you
box
said-
thing on power
Oh,
lines.
you
and they
said
go
pretty
boom.
sure. You said that's a transfer, transformer.
What?
Pretty sure. You said that's a transformer. Pretty sure. So, yeah, I
The
had
thing that
the
went
power
boom.
went boom real loud, and then we lost
Yeah, that's a
electricity.
transformer. Mhm.
It was off
Yeah.
about 15, 20 minutes, and then I came back in. Crystal has a grandbaby now. How old's the baby?
He is 5 months old, soon to be 6.
It's been that long since
Wow.
I've seen you. I thought she has disappeared off the face of the earth.
No, I've been busy with the grandbaby.
Oh, there you go. Well, that'll do it.
Yeah, but
Because the last
Yeah.
time I saw you, she
Well-
was still pregnant.
There we go. I thought I was going to just exit myself out. It's been a while since I used StreamYard.
So how's the baby doing? Tell me the baby story. Tell me all what happened to get the baby to 5 months old since I saw you
Baby
last.
is absolutely excellent, phenomenal. The delivery was completely 100% natural with no medication.
whoa.
Oh, that girl is one toughie. Here comes Ron.
We
Hey, Ronnie.
didn't have a choice.
Hello.
Hey, Ron.
Howdy.
We're talking baby toys, baby stories up here.
Oh, okay.
We're talking proctologist when Ron was up on here to this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
So
go ahead.
the birth went very, very well. He's just been doing excellent.
This is a reminder.
So, and I just have been very, very, very busy for like the last month.
So what does little Alexa shut up? So what does little girl think of her little nephew? I wondered if she wasn't jealous.
Abby, nope.
Abby wouldn't.
Abby
Oh,
adores him.
Oh, good. She's probably saying he's her baby and everything, isn't she? They usually do that.
Some
That's my
days.
baby.
Yes. Yep. Some days.
I was wondering how she would do. Well, I sure been
Yeah,
thinking
no.
about it.
She took to the baby like he was already
Like
here.
I
Yep.
figured you were super busy with the baby, so I thought, well, I'll see her one of these days. And
Yeah.
here you are.
No. I am full-time grandma / babysitter.
So you guys, it's baby days for days at your place, right? Baby days for days. Babies for days.
Yeah, baby days for days.
Hey, that ain't
Yep.
that ain't. Enid can't
So-
wait to be grandmother. Right, Enid?
Nowhere near it.
Ron can't,
Someday,
I
not now, obviously.
Ron can't wait till he's a grandfather.
My eyelid is twitching even thinking about it. Literally, it's twitching
maybe
right
I can
now.
wait a little bit.
Well, you might have. Now, your dog, is your dog a boy or a girl? 'Cause I can't remember.
I don't remember either.
Oh,
Oh,
that.
Ron, how
All I know is that Ron steps outside with his dog, and the dog, and I was, because Enid was asking me how you broke your arm. Now, what exactly did happen?
I was
Ron
running.
broke your
I
arm?
I broke my hand. I was walking my dog, and then we got to like the end of the street, and there was what I thought was 2 German shepherds just running around loose, and they were real big. And so I ran with my dog, and then I didn't get attacked by him, but I ran away from him. And then as I'm running, I fell and broke my hand. But later we got one of the neighborhood announcement things saying there was coyotes running around. So I'm thinking maybe coyotes.
Oh no, your dog could have got 8.
Yeah.
Oh crap.
Yeah, coyotes eat dogs.
Yeah, trust me.
Hell yeah, they
I
do.
think that's what
I mean,
happened to
I think my dog would have been able to put up a good. She's an Akita, but I didn't want to do any of that.
But one Akita versus a pack of coyotes is no contest.
Akita's
I
a
don't
good.
even-
They will
chances.
fight. Those dogs. We
Well,
had an Akita. They will fight until they have
Yeah,
no fight.
They were raised to like fight bears.
They're raised to fight
Yeah.
and take care of themselves more. Like somebody was telling me they're practically. They've just got like all.
They're
dogs
like one of the closest dogs related to wolves.
to the wolf. To the wolf.
Yeah.
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 We had one. We had an Akita, and let me tell you about that dog. Sweetest thing you'd ever want. Biggest baby, biggest lap dog. He was big. He wasn't the biggest of dogs, but he's big enough. Get up on you and lay all over you. I'd get in the bathtub. This is when I was young and sexy, and I could look good in the bathtub. But he'd jump in the bathtub with me, and I'm like, "Get out of here!" I was so young and sexy. I haven't turned on dogs. I guess I don't know. And anyway, he was the biggest baby. But somebody come to our house, and they come over and touch us on the arm or something. He would try to attack them.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
He wasn't.
I have a story. I had this friend. I miss her because she would laugh at my jokes. But anyway,
Your dog.
we used to craft together. No, I had a friend.
We used to use
She's-
crack together. What is she saying up there? Wait a minute.
Nope. She laughed at my jokes, and we would have
Oh.
fun together. Anyway, I always had some funny things.
Well, she
Anyway,
said we
I
used to do
digress. She used to breed Akitas, and she told me
Oh,
this
they're
wild story. She was walking her Akita one day, a long time ago, and this dumb woman with her, I don't know if it was a poodle, I don't remember, some other breed of dog, was trying to like bring her dog over to meet my friend's Akita, and this dumb lady's like, oh, my dog's friendly, and my friend said, mine's not.
Mm-hmm.
Her dog didn't like other dogs, so it made me laugh when she told me that. I was like, that's funny. But yeah, she was the one that could knit the most amazing lace shawls I've ever seen, with lace weight yarn, big, fancy, with beads and the whole 9 yards. I don't mean this like my profile thing. That's novice stuff. I mean a big triangle one, and it's all like gossamer weight yarn. And
I can't believe
I
I
was
forgot to
wishing
put
a
that
name
in
one
your bag.
because I can't do it. Like
Wow.
it's too
I'm gonna wear it.
complicated.
I'm gonna wear it.
Make it a little bigger, and then you can pretend like you're some fancy chick from Georgia or something.
Are they like one of those Quaker ladies, or what? What were they?
Those raging
this. I
grannies.
had a couple other doilies to put in there, And like a dork, I forgot to. That's back in my days when I could see that I made those. But
Well, if you get your eyes checked and
well,
a prescription, then you can see again.
if I could get to the douchey, well, if I could get
What?
to the douchey eye doctor, but the thing is,
What?
the douchey
Them's
eye
fighting
doctor,
words.
douchey. Well, I have I'm on Medicare and I have
Oh.
AARP too, Medicare Advantage. So I have to go where my
Insurance
what is it?
accepts it.
You have to go to the certain doctors that you can go to, your group, your in the network. And there's only one in this
Holy
town
cow.
in our network. And that's at that
What
place
the
Mercy I was telling you about, Enid. We've got one doctor in our network.
Oh.
So
Oh my
one doctor
God.
clinic, eye clinic, they do eye surgeries, they do all this stuff.
As an
you never-
ophthalmologist.
Yeah, and eye doctors and all that. And that's one. And so that's why I can't get in there. And like I have an
Holy
appointment
cow.
coming up. I have an appointment for March. That's the nearest point. That's how far they've scheduled me out. I can't see nothing out of these right now. I can see out of the top. But as far as my bifocals, forget it. Then I have to go like this and put it up sideways. Or then I got to get my cat eyes up here on top of my head and wear them. Oh, God, that was giving me such a cute hairdo. And I took them down. My cat eyes,
Those are cute.
I know I got like 20 pairs of them. But I had just a year ago or a little bit over a year ago, I had, I haven't had my eye exam, a good eye exam for 4 years. These are 4 years old, ugly. I had to get the ugliest glasses I could get because they were so dang expensive. I got the cheapest and the ugliest. And
Oh, they're ugly.
these brown ones are freaking hideous. Got them at the Wally World.
I don't think they're hideous.
Well, when you're my age, you don't give a damn what you look like.
I don't think they're hideous though.
That's the
Or
thing
my
about-
age.
Oh, now Ron, you're
What
just a
kind
young. Ron
The
is a
next
young.
ones The next
like
ones I
these.
get, I'm gonna take. No, I don't like these. They don't suit
Well,
me. The next time I go, I'm going back to thin metal ones like I had for an
I like
eternity
crystals. Crystals
because
got good crystal. I like crystals the way that I like hers. I got a pair of glasses I paid. Now this was back when I was still teaching school and I had money.
Well,
I
these
paid
ones are
$500. Yeah,
Noonie,
I like
these are
those.
brand new. I just got these.
I like those. And I got a pair that are like not the real big. I like the real big ones too, but those glasses that I got are I got them probably in 2008 when the glasses were real small, and I paid $500 just for the frames.
whoa,
Yeah, let me show them. And they're a designer frame.
Dude.
And I don't even care. I'm going to take them to the eye doctor with me if I ever get
oh
there.
my!
I know
I don't
my
care.
cheapest pair of glasses is my most comfortable. Like I have other more expensive ones that look nicer, but my cheapest pair is the most comfortable, so I wear it
These
constantly.
were really cute back in the day. See, they're real cute. They're cute glasses.
Holy
cute.
cow!
There's a little diamond thing, and then you could tell they're from back in the 2010s because they're so small. And they got the purple. They are, of course, I got it about halfway dark in here. Let's see, as I wanted my Christmas
I'll be
lights to shine.
right back. Where's my
Okay,
bag?
you're come back, girlfriend. They are, and my dog's even got a hold of one of the ear thingies and chewed on it. But they got the lens at the bottom. You know, there's no frame around it.
Mhm.
Real cute. They're so cute on the side. They got little fake diamond-ly things on them. They're oh, and of course I can't see it. They cost me $500 just for the frames. They are, oh my God, and I can't even see it anymore. I'm doggone blind. Some fancy designer, not Liz Claiborne. Who is that? Right there, but I can't see her. Renault.
Elizabeth Taylor. I don't know.
Elizabeth Dingeling or something like that. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna I'm gonna take a picture of it and blow it up. Okay, let me take a picture of it because I can't see for squirt and squat.
These are those ones.
Let's see. Oh God, I get my sexy legs in there. Okay, take a close up. This is how I magnify everything now. I just take a picture with my. Okay, we got to get her in focus. Come on, you stupid thing. Oh, here we go. Turva. Knew it was something like that.
I never even heard of them.
Yeah, look them up. They got real expensive. They got real expensive frames. Is it Turva? I think it's Turva. Well, if I would push the button to take the picture, it would be. Yeah, it's Turva. I think Turva. I think it's this. I think it's Turva. They got the. But I'm gonna take them in, and I don't care. I don't care if they're not in style. When you're as old as me, you don't need style. You just need your eyesight.
Well, that's exactly kind of like what I did with these, because I have 3 brand new ones, like literally
They're my
3 brand new
favorite.
pairs. I just picked them up a week ago. But these
Yeah,
are
I just
the
want to
brand
be
new
able to.
ones.
I love those. I do. I love those.
Those are nice.
Yeah, I like
And
frames
then
like this.
now these ones are only in the houseware. I don't normally go out with them. These ones are the going out pair.
Ooh, boy, you got some strong glasses. See, I like the shape. I like that shape. That's kind of like this shape.
So
I dearly love these glasses. These were like the preppy. When the preppy big frames came out, I had those, and I had the little earpiece fell off. I had this little part there, I don't know why I don't know why I would get purple frame glasses for some. I didn't even try, but I might take them in and see if they can fix them.
And the very last one, Noonie, that I have. Now, these ones are my transitions. These are my everyday wear, especially if I'm outside during the day. And these ones are Juicy Couture's.
Is it transitions the lineless trifocals, or is it the ones that darken when you go outside?
These
I got
darken. These
Yeah, I have
here,
darken it. Mhm.
my lenses were $890.
Mine
these
cost a
ones?
fortune. Yeah.
They were, because these lenses have Eisen Crizal, which is the anti-glare.
Uh-huh.
They're the scratch proof. I have regular transitions that they turn into sunglasses when I'm outside, and then I have something that's called extra active that they actually turn while I'm in the car driving.
Oh, cool.
I'll call
Yeah, I
that
have the,
Turva. That's what my glass.
the,
That's what those Turva, which I was calling Turva. That's what they were, transitional. Okay, the Turva glasses. I knew I couldn't read it. Designed in our studio in New York City, Nuremberg,
I'm gonna clean
Germany.
my glasses. They're spotty.
That's why they were so much. They were New York and they're made in Nuremberg, Germany. Over frames are manufactured all over the globe. That does say Germany on the inside of the thing. That's what they were, Tura, and I'm saying Turva like a dork.
What?
So
how can I cook it?
But yeah, I'm just gonna. I look like a.
And fry it, or
God, that was a long time ago. I can't see nothing out of these.
Look at Nanny. I called you Nanny. Hey, Nanny. Hey, Nanny. I'm gonna go. All right. Thanks for letting me up.
Where you going?
I'm going.
Where
to
you
bed.
going?
I'm tired.
Oh, but did you say your prayers yet?
I did actually.
You and
thank
prayers?
you, Cynthia.
Yep, we said before he goes to sleep.
See, I can wear these. I don't care. I'm gonna go. Okay, well, come back.
Love y'all. Have an amazing night.
Have a good night, Ron.
Yeah, I'm gonna take these in when I get in there, and I'm just gonna get the frames because they can put frames in anything. But they don't look too bad, do they? I got a big face. I can actually see out of the top, almost see the TV. But as far as the bottom, forget it. Oh God, I can't see nothing out of the bifocals. But yeah, these turn in they're the transitional ones too. But I will, because I ain't paying for frames. I ain't doing it. Take these old ones in there. And maybe they can fix these others. I don't know. Because the frames are what get you. They're crazy. Absolutely crazy. Oh dear God, what was that? What did I? Something fell down in the abyss. That's what I call down here beside my table, the abyss. Once it falls into the abyss, you may never see it again.
Uh-huh.
Got glasses on my head and glasses everywhere. Okay, let's see. Cynthia said, let me push this up. I can do like this, I can kind of see. My son takes his prescription and buys glasses online. Yeah, you can do that too. Glasses.com. That's where I got this. That's where I got this this pair. But the thing is, you got to have this pair. You got to have your height and your face width and everything to get the glasses to send in with them. And when I got these the last time from Walmart, they wouldn't give me. I went over there and told them I wanted my measurements for my glasses, and they wouldn't give them to me. And I said, you need to give them to me. And they said, well, we can give them to you for $10. I said, they're my measurements. Well, you got your glasses here and we don't release them, but for $10, we'll release them. I'm like, forget it. I said, I'm not paying you $10 for, because I bought them from Walmart. They just didn't want to give them to me because they wanted me to buy glasses there. And that's the most expensive place you can get them. One of them.
Yeah.
And the only reason I got these last ones there is because Kim was working there and we got a discount. And, I got them for cheap, like $200 that was the appointment. That was for everything. And that's 4 years ago. So they're just like nothing. I mean, I have to have something that I can see, but I mean, they're not good enough for close up anymore. But, oh, your doctor wouldn't give you a prescription? Yeah. See, that's what I was just wanting I just told him, you don't have to give me. I just want the measurements. Now the ones after the Tura glass, that's what I was calling Turba. I went to a different eye doctor at the time, and I just called them and I told them, I said, I need my measurements. I'm going to buy some frames offline and bring them in, and you guys can, and she goes, well, if you're going to come back here, you don't need to do that. And I said, I want to buy the frames offline, and they didn't care at all. They said, oh, okay, you don't have to buy frames from us. And so that was my eye doctor before I went to Walmart. And they just give me the measures. They sent them to me in an email, and I took them and copied them down for glasses.com, and no problem. Took the frames in there. They did my eyes, and then they put the lens in. But Walmart was not going to play games with me. I did not appreciate it.
Soon I'm gonna be due for an eye exam in January. But
Gosh, I kept getting notifications and little cards in the mail from Walmart that your eye exam is la 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 la, and I'm like, I ain't going back to Walmart. They got gobs and gobs of glasses, but they're just too much. And I mean, I thought Walmart was supposed to be discount city,
mhm.
Yep.
But they
Yeah,
are.
the frames, the place I go are quite pricey, and I don't always go for like the bourgeois ones that are fancy-fied. But I don't want to go. I don't want to mess around and go online looking for frames and junk. The insurance covers most of it, so I don't really worry about it. But I'm considering ditching the plastic frames because they I don't know, it's kind of complicated, but I don't think they suit me the way like metal ones do. So
I love your glasses. Oh God,
I think they're too dark.
What, your glasses?
Yeah, and
Oh no, I think they
Oh,
look
these
good.
are a pain in the ass to get clean. Jeez. A
My
long
sister
time
gave
ago,
My sister gave me those I can't find them for nothing, and they were her prescription glasses. She gave me those clear frames, and they're really, really nice frames. And I don't know now; those I would love to take in and have lens put in them. I can't find them
Mhm.
nowhere. I don't know what I did with them. And I had about 4 different pairs that I got and I have no idea what I did with them.
a long
And I have
time
turned
ago, I
them.
had glass.
Hi,
But
Cricket.
now they use like plastic lenses. A long time ago, I had glass, and those were
Oh
heavy.
God!
Holy cow!
Well, I
And
can
then
remember. I can remember
that
the
one,
first time I had glasses and the lens were glass. They were heavy. They
yeah,
were
they hurt
terrible.
my ears and my nose. But what am I trying to think of? So a long time ago, I had a pair of glasses that had these clip-on sunglasses. So I'm pretty sure I had glass lenses, and then I had the clip-on sunglasses. And they were the whole thing. I couldn't use them like that. It was too heavy. It was way too
Oh,
heavy.
Crystal fell out.
It was hilarious.
Oh
Now I
yeah.
just have lenses that change the coating, so they darken when I'm outside, so I don't go blind.
I
'Cause,
remember. I remember my brother's wife. My brother that passed away. Of course, they were 70s kids, you know.
mhm.
And well, they got married in 1977. My brother was, I think, 22 or 3, and she was like 20. But anyway, she was like, she always had like the coolest stuff. I mean, she wore leather jackets with fringe on them. She had the fringe purses with fringe. I mean, she's had the coolest style. She'd wear those long skirts that were like, looked like they were patchwork. I mean, you know, it was the
Oh
style.
yeah, yeah. Mhm.
And
Yeah, I remember.
anyway, she had the coolest stuff. And she had these sunglasses, and they were round, and they had like the purple
Yeah.
lens in them. And I said one day to her, because I was only like 14 or something, I said, Heidi, can I right now I'm working on absolutely nothing, Cricket. I'm trying to figure out something to work on.
I'm cross
Besides
stitching.
that, I started making a little Santa Claus. She's cross stitching. But I remember she let me
Also,
try
a Santa Claus, which is hilarious to me. Did
Well,
you know?
is
I
it?
think I'm cross
Here's
stitching
as far as
Santa
I
Claus.
got with mine.
So,
He just got a
oh,
head.
that's cute.
He just got a head and side hair. And,
That's what she. Never mind. Nope, I can't do that. So in the 90s, some of that 70s stuff came back. The round sunglasses with the blue or purple
lens.
tinted lenses, and the patchwork stuff, and the leather
Oh, I love
jackets
it.
came back. And I remember. But
Well,
actually,
love
I went
all
to
that
this.
stuff.
I went to this optometrist, and I had bought those just for fun, right? Those round sunglasses, like blue tinted lenses in them, or they're not prescription. And I went to the optometrist, and the optometrist told me not to wear them because the dark lenses make your pupils dilate, but those
Yeah, they make
lenses
people
don't
dilate.
protect from UV light. So I was getting my eyes fried with UV rays more than I otherwise would have. So I've like I don't wear sunglasses anymore. I don't need to because my glasses tint. But if I did, I would use UV blocking ones.
I don't got no wrinkles around my eyes. And I think it's just genetics. I don't really have any wrinkles on my face. I've just got flab and jowls hanging down because I'm fat. But
But no, when I say UV in your eyes, I mean your literal eyeballs get fried with UVA and UVB, I think, which causes like
I was always
cataracts or glaucoma or
Yeah.
what
I
does it
got
cause?
these great big frames that go over these great big glasses that fit over my glasses when I get in the car in the sun and everything. Because I've always been scared to death of getting because I'm pale complected. I've always been scared to death. I have brown eyes, but you know, they say that brown eyes are better for filtering out light and stuff. But ow, 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 oh, ow! Never put a leg over and let on your knee replacement or the heel of your foot. That hurts. I just did that and it hurt my knee.
I'm never getting my knees replaced, so that's not a problem for me. Hell no, I'm not doing that.
Never
But,
say never. I said I was never going to do a live stream panel because I didn't need no more.
No, but if I say no, then it's not happening. Heck with that.
Yeah.
That creeps
Well,
me out. No
anyway.
thanks.
Anyway, back to the glasses. Okay. So I remember trying on my sister-in-law's glasses and they just like wouldn't even stand my face. And she was littler than I was. So heavy. And they were glass.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember like I got those one frames that I showed you. And they got the hi Jane. They got the transition, whatever. I liked them, but the thing is, they about blinded. I would feel sick to my stomach when I would come in the house and the light, they would start going back to, start going, because they were really dark. So these I couldn't afford to have them tinted. And I'll get me some eventually. And I got to get that stupid cataract off because that's how my mom, because they told me I really needed to get it off. And that's why my mom had macular degeneration, because she needed to have, well, she had her cataracts removed, I think is what it is, but she didn't go back for checkups and stuff, or she waited too late. I can't remember what it was. Then she ended up with macular degeneration. And do you know that one of my nephews has never wore glasses in his life? Now get a load of this crap. You ain't going to believe this. He does, he used to smoke real heavy. He did vape for years. Okay. Don't do that vape. That stuff is so bad.
Yeah.
Anyway,
popcorn lung kills people, and you can get popcorn lung from vaping.
Yeah. And I mean, I've seen him puff on that vape before, really, really heavy. And he was having headaches. And he said, my eyes were blurry all the time. So finally I just made an appointment and I went to the eye doctor and he said, I've always had 20/20 vision. And they said, do you vape? He said, yeah. He said, and I'm going to look it up. I haven't yet, but I just heard the story today. But that it can cause you to have real bad, can ruin your vision. They don't know for sure, but there's studies out about it. And they told him that could be one of the problems, because I'm not saying it's positive. But I guess when you suck in, when you suck real hard, I don't know why I'm laughing. It pulls pressure on your eyeballs.
Oh.
Pressure?
Oh.
And
holy cow.
Anyway, they told him, I see Mikey and I see Jane. And I see Mikey, I see Jane, I see women's underpaint. Jane. There's Mikey. But something to do with your vision. Vaping and vision.
My God.
So what's up, kids? Jane was in the bank today and she was taking us for a tour of the town.
I was at the pharmacy.
Yeah, the pharmacy. Oh, I thought I was thinking bank.
It's by the bank. So the pharmacy is here, the bank is here.
Now you need to get in the car, Jane, and drive us around your neighborhood and see if they got the Christmas lights out, like I said this morning.
I am legally blind at night.
Oh, that's right. I'm legally blind 24/7. No, really, I am.
In the car.
Ew.
Be able to
lung ulcer.
You would laugh at my Christmas lights, Noni. I've been in Christmas lights longer than anyone.
I know. Now your lights on your lives are really fast. Now see, I got my lights going. That don't bother me. But I have to just let you play and just sit there and every once in a while look down, look up real quick.
Yep. Sorry about that. But no. I went and got Christmas lights at Thanksgiving.
Oh, you're talking. Well, I had my Christmas tree up at Thanksgiving, but just didn't have it decorated. Now I've only got my icicles on it right now. The little hangy ones, not the little. If it gives you lung ulcers, it gives you lung ulcers too, I heard, said Cricket.
Yay! My decorations away. I'm not gonna decorate anymore.
Lonnie, check out my turkey.
Oh, nice.
That's a lot.
I hate to break it to you, but Thanksgiving's over.
Well, I could still. He might have turkey for Christmas though.
It's true.
We eat turkey
Oh.
for
And
Christmas.
besides,
I
And
eat ham for
besides-
You know,
Christmas.
it's a
To
Christmas
tell the
light.
truth, all those ornaments and all those decorations is all pagan.
It's
Has
a
nothing to
Christmas
do
light.
with Christian.
I didn't get out
using
my. I
them.
don't have any of my ornaments
Thank you.
out that I. Used
Oh
to
well, I
my-
like my pagan derived decorations.
But I'm just saying,
know,
if you want to put a turkey as decoration, what is the difference between decorating a Christmas tree with a turkey?
I
or
was
with
being
Grogu or
facetious.
something, you know?
I've heard of
Well, you're
people having
decorating
Christmas
flowers,
trees
No.
decorated with flamingos.
Yeah,
I
wiener
know.
baby.
So
Oh my
Look at that
gosh,
pretty
that
wiener
would be my
baby.
best friend.
Oh, what
For
can Lightning
Christmas,
do?
Wanna
you
go
can
I'm
beep,
just-
boop,
we still have an inflated turkey in our front yard. I'm just being facetious. That's getting taken down
know.
tomorrow though, because that's it's
I-
time.
Well, my
Yeah,
grandson,
you know.
my grandson has a inflatable snowman in the living room, up on
When I used to
tires,
decorate,
up on tires in front of the window.
when I used to decorate, I decorated on 1st of November, and people was
Oh.
like, "This is sacrilegious, Jane."
It is.
Oh.
It's
Why?
blasphemy.
And
No, I'm
because-
kidding. You can do whatever the hell you want.
Because they said to me about Thanksgiving, I said, I don't care about Thanksgiving. I
You don't
really
have
never
to
did
do
care
that.
about Thanksgiving.
I've been
my
off my
thing was
diet ever since
Christmas.
Thanksgiving, and I'm like fat as a blimp again.
Give me one
But,
sec,
So
Lightning.
I decorated, but I've tried the real tree. I've done everything, but now I have 3 cats, a dog, and
Oh God.
I am in a triple flare of my life, and I need a back surgery. And I said, you know what? I ain't gonna do that. I'll just put a little nativity set on the table and hope that my cats doesn't go like this. Like how cats knock everything down. Hopefully the
Yeah.
cats will knock everything
I'm amazed
down.
my cat hasn't terminated the tree in my office.
I haven't even.
He's always hopping up on the windowsill and messing around. And
That looks so disco. I like it. But
Mike,
I'm
this is
thinking
a-
not to decorate anymore. I'm thinking
I've
I'm
got
not
something on my
decorating
antique
anymore.
dolls, Chris. Yeah, I got my Christmas tree in my.
Noni,
Can't even
Have
see
you
the
ever
tree.
done
know
that,
my-
Noni?
I know my
you
little
ever
thing
done-
in the center is flashy,
Mhm.
but there's been another channel, a friend of mine, you probably heard of her, named Panama, and then it's Moss City.
Flashing lights don't really bother me though.
No, but
Flashlight,
you know
I
Panama, and then, do you know Panama City?
It sounds familiar, but I'm not sure.
Well, she used to do karaoke, gospel, and all that. And the other day, she announced that it was her last day on YouTube because people had similar things to her. So YouTube demonetized her for a repetitive video.
what the fuck?
So from now on,
What does that
Oh,
mean?
no.
Like you have more than
99% of YouTube is copying other people for crying out
oh
loud.
no, it gets better. It gets better.
What the
You
fuck?
can ask Noni. 2 years ago, Mike the Ranger 92308 got demonetized for repetitive videos. So from now
Oh,
on,
my friend
all
got
my
demonetized. Guess what?
YouTube can
Guess
suck
what?
it because I don't monetize. So they can go suck my
My,
cojones.
my
They can
friend,
suck my coconuts. I
friend.
don't give a f- If they send me an effing message I am too repetitive, I'll be like, you're too repetitive, you pieces of garbage. Damn, no, I'm mad.
Anyway, from now on, you'll see my little picture about that big flashing in every one of my designs, to where somebody says, well, do you have repetitive video? I'll say, first off, after the first of the year, I'm going to have my name copyrighted.
Yeah, you can do
And
that.
second on, huh?
You can do that. Yeah.
Well,
I have I
Guess
do
what
those
happened to
Snapchat
my
Snapchat.
friend?
I'm going to ask
and
them, if that's a repetitive video, I want to know why you're letting people use my images in their videos.
Ooh,
you know what? When you
Because
go
no
into
need to
you,
tell you.
when you go under each video, if you don't unhighlight that little thing, that people have the right to click on your video and share and do the same
Yeah,
thing. You
yeah,
gotta
to disable that. Mm-hmm.
Noni, I
Yeah,
found out
my
something else.
friend. I'm sorry.
I found out something else, Noni, and this is
What?
something you might want to check into. You know how on when you kept going live while you were on Ron,
Doing what?
when you were going live while you were on with Ron,
Yeah.
they consider that a repetitive video.
Yeah, because I got a warning about that. That's a repetitive video.
Oh
but
my
what did they-
god.
yeah, that's
They're getting that
StreamYard.
silly about it.
Yeah, that's StreamYard. What they want you to do, that's StreamYard. That's not even YouTube. YouTube and StreamYard
Oh no,
are two different
YouTube
things.
warned me. If you notice
Yeah.
on Ranger 92308, I kept going live and doing births of the day on Team Ranger and Ranger 92308, and they warned me that those, even though they were live, were all repetitive videos and take them down or be
Mhm.
demonetized.
Yep. Well, I haven't got none of them, but I did get a thing about in YouTube Studios about, and you probably got it too, about how to go into your under each video every time you make a video, and where they have the dark checkbox. If you don't want somebody to be playing your live while you're live, you have to click off unhighlight the
Yep.
the box, because it's totally illegal on YouTube for somebody to show bits and pieces of your live, which is, oh god,
Yeah.
I stopped.
Which
I
is
stopped it.
repetitive video.
Yeah, I stopped at a zit
What?
zit popping. I'm looking on my channel for something, and I stopped. It was somebody popping
And by
a
the way,
zit.
if anyone's curious, the design you're seeing right there, Noni can tell you I actually made that myself.
Yeah, they don't really bother me, Mikey. I was just giving you a hard time. I've had epilepsy since the day I was born, and
Well,
I do not.
I just wanted to make sure because, I actually enjoy your company in there.
But half the time, I'm actually, because I doze off like about 12 o'clock. I'll doze off and wake up at 3 o'clock, and then I'm up the rest of the night. So then I have, oh, Mikey's on there. But
Yep.
I'm trying to get to my own channel. What? Kim had to use my phone. Use
So,
my phone because he couldn't find his phone.
is
I'm gonna
making
see-
shorts of your own video, like your long form video, making a short of it, considered
It's still
repetitive?
Yes, it
People-
is.
Oh well, I look forward to my spree.
Did you know that, Noni?
Repetitive, stupid warning. I'll be like, you know what? I can't repeat the words I would use here. Let's just say it starts with an F.
Don't say the F word. Say any word but. No,
Duck.
Yeah, you can say duck for the F word. Yeah, I can't get Kim used my stupid phone, and he's
That really
got
makes me
some-
mad. It's my channel. I do what I want. YouTube can suck it. That's all I gotta say about that.
Right? But you're not monetized. If you're monetized,
Yeah.
you would. It's a whole new ball game. Trust me.
Yeah.
I've
Oh
been
God,
doing-
listen to this. Listen to this.
I'm
listen
never
to this.
monetizing, even if I get like 11 billion subscribers, which I won't. I just don't give a. I never have.
Right.
I don't give a damn.
Oh no, but you can take clips from
My
from other
friend-
people's videos, and
I'm
it's
sorry.
totally YouTube legal. I don't find
See-
anybody interested enough to put on my channel.
No,
Just
no,
no.
no,
Listen,
me either. I just want to maybe sample my own content to make shorts because I don't know.
I gotta
Oh,
ask.
and get this.
Tell
I
us.
know you're not gonna. I know you. I won't say the person's name, Noni, but I noticed on our former friend channel that they are covering up their soda cans now because one of them actually got a warning from YouTube because they showed the name of the soda they were drinking and got a
Well,
copyright
that
claim.
Elmer's glue.
No.
I believe it.
Noni, you're
Are you
bad.
huffing
I don't
it?
believe it. I
Are you
don't believe
huffing it? Just kidding.
I don't believe it. Okay, I'm doing swab deodorant.
No,
Elmer's glue.
no. Believe it or not, she did a
I don't
a
believe
taste video.
I don't believe it for a second. I think that's
And
the
my
biggest
cup
damn
says-
lie.
Well, I hope
And
you're
my
right.
cup says old life
Yeah,
man
see,
because I'm
that's
old
what
and
I
real.
have to do. with it.
Yes. I
Get
need
all your
that's
brands out.
funny.
Get
Hey,
your
you know
brands
you're
out.
bad. I love it.
That's
I
funny,
don't believe
Gina.
it. I don't believe
That's
it.
funny.
I got
My
okay, I'm gonna
husband
do a
gave me
commercial.
this.
Okay, I'm doing a commercial. I like Elmer's glue. It'll stick your hoo-hoo to your hoo-hoo. And then if your hoo-hoo
What?
smells, use Suave deodorant. I love Suave. I love Elmer's.
What
I
happened
love
to
Suave.
Looney?
You put that
Don't-
Suave on and then put the glue on top so it doesn't wear
Put your
off
glue on
for
the
years.
Suave and the Suave on your glue. If your hoo-hoo stinks, put it this on your hoo-hoo. And if your
Ah,
hoo-hoo
yikes. I'm not putting that on my cooter.
If you want to come by
Oh,
both things,
Lord.
use
I
Elmer
actually
glue. It
saw.
will stick
She
I
to
taught
saw
me
a
it.
that
video
word.
the other
It's
day,
her
Noni.
fault.
that's a
It's
liar.
her
Let me
fault.
go back.
Remember this. It's Noni's fault. She taught me that word cooter. It's her fault.
You know, I saw
Okay.
a video the other day. I swear,
My
Noni
friend-
would be perfect for this singing this song. And it
I
says,
got gay doggy treats from Pride Month.
What the hell? Oh,
"Okay, Noni, you asked for it. I'll be right back."
Okay, let me go
My
back.
I'm gonna
to
take
friend-
you old school,
My
sister.
friend got demonetized. Guess what happened? She was outside recording her video, doing her own little thing, and there was
Uh-huh.
wind chimes. So she got
Oh.
demonetized because of music.
I don't understand.
And she
That's
tried
ridiculous.
and she tried to fight and she couldn't. She didn't win.
Maybe
that.
that what
Oh
might
my
be
God,
mixing.
that's funny.
Noni, you want me to make you feel old, sister? Here
Yes,
you go.
make
You
me feel
asked
old.
for it. I am stuck on Band-Aid. Band-Aid stuck on me.
I am stuck.
Hold on, that's not band-aids.
Hey, wait a minute. I got some Oscar Mayer wieners. Let me go get them.
Okay, hold on just a second, because I'm gonna get something to drink.
You gonna put some glue on your wieners?
No, I'm gonna sing. I
I am
I
getting
wish
something
I was
to
an
drink.
Oscar Mayer wiener, because that is what I truly like to be. Dun, dun. I don't believe that for a second.
You guys,
Oh, what's that other one? My baloney has a first name, it's O-S-C-A-R. My baloney has a second, the last name is B-A-L.
Oh,
B-A-L-O.
no, that's a second name. Oh yeah, B-O no M-A-Y O-L-O-G-N-A.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna go get. I'm gonna go get a whole bunch of groceries. I'm gonna go in the kitchen and get a Coke. I'm gonna. It's a Coke Zero. I'm gonna go get the
Hey, Noni.
Cheerios.
Noni,
Yeah.
Mom said, how about Mr. Clean will clean your whole house and everything that's in it?
I thought you was gonna say Mr. Clean will clean your hole.
Will he clean my cooter? No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. No, I didn't. Oh damn, I'm in trouble now.
Noni, Noni, Mom said little pink hair can put it wherever she wants. She's not gonna judge her.
Ask your mom if she knows. Mr. Clean will clean your cooter.
And you know, if Mr. Clean will clean your food.
I piss my pants.
Oh,
You
please.
damn sure take the grease
Oh,
off
look
the
at what he
stove. It'll
says.
probably clean it.
It'll clean your drain. Kenny says women
Yeah,
love
it'll
hot
clean
dogs.
your drain, all right.
Look what Kenny said.
Mom said it takes the grease control too.
Michelle sleeps.
Snake.
Miss the laughs. The laughs are back, Michelle. The laughs are back. Yeah, Kenny says women love hot dogs. You darn right,
Well, it's true. I do like hot dogs. I can't front.
Mr. Clean Cooter and women love hot dogs. Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean.
A hot dog is
Clean.
$1.50 at old Costco, and you get a unlimited soda.
Oh, Lord, that's what you should say. If you want a little hot dog, go get beanie and sausages.
Oh, them's like, oh God, I can't even say it. Oh, well, my husband gets called pencil. My husband
like
gets called
Polish.
pencil.
I like Polish wieners.
Polish wieners.
They taste really good.
Cricket's gonna think I'm crazy. Cricket, you need to come on up here.
No,
She don't care
my
what
eyes are
nationality
watering.
wieners are.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
like
go get a bunch
bratwurst.
of-
I
I'm
know
gonna
the
go get a bunch
texture.
of name brand stuff and bring it. I did a food. I gotta get I did a food review on McDonald's Christmas cookie pie. I gotta make a video. I did a video of that. I did a food review. I've got to do. Oh, this is hilarious. What else have I got around here that's name brand?
What in the Sam Hill is that?
What's wrong?
I like that quote.
Go get your Coke. Everybody go get a can of Coke. Or
No,
get yourself-
I need to abstain from
I have one.
caffeine. I've been sleeping like ass.
What
See?
you got?
Is that
Well,
caffeine?
show it. Show it. You
What
won't
is it?
have to-
Vanilla? What the hell is that?
It's
It's
Coca-Cola.
called a Coke.
Oh, it's
Just like
diet.
Noni said, a can of Coke.
What, Kenny?
Kenny said, knockwurst or kielbasa? Yum. Michelle! Which is bigger?
I love
Um,
kielbasa. Hell yeah, I love kielbasa.
Mom
Polish
said,
kielbasa.
Noni,
What?
you asked what this was, and Mom said to tell you it's Hunter Biden's favorite vegetable, Coke.
Oh. Enid. Uh-oh. You know you got two liberals up on the top.
Mhm.
We better stop right there. That's okay. That's okay. Everybody's got it right. Cricket just wants fish sticks.
You know what? Did you know what?
I was wondering if pickles count as a vegetable. I got
Did
my
you
Biden
know-
hat on now.
How Coke originated?
What?
Cocaine.
Yeah,
From the Coca plant.
exactly.
From the
No,
Oh, I know
Cocaine.
Coke had. I know Coke had cocaine in it because there went my monetization for just saying that word. But anyway, my dad was a little boy. He's like 5, and his dad took him down to the pool hall. His dad was going to go down there and have a beer and play pool. And my dad was born like 1920. Okay. Well, anyway, my dad has had one Coca-Cola in his whole life. Now,
Oh, wow.
I didn't think they still had to use that in the Coca-Cola. That's where it got the name, but obviously they did. And they gave my dad got a soda, and he was real sick after that. He was a little boy. He
God.
passed out. He was real sick. So I imagine it was still in
Whoa.
there. And
Oh my.
anyway, he never drank a soda.
I'm back.
Dad, I remember my
Who's
dad goes
talking
to
bad
the doctor.
about
welcome
Coke?
back. Yeah,
Who's
Noni.
talking- Don't talk bad about
Oh,
Coke.
don't show your
Because
pills.
everybody
Don't
knows
show your
Coke
pills.
is my go-go juice.
Jane, just don't show your pills. Just don't show your pill bottle. Don't show your pill bottle. That's the
Oh,
only thing.
I was just
Yeah, don't-
shaking, but I wasn't
No, put
showing.
it down. Put it down. That's the only thing you really get in trouble for is showing
Nah,
your
I just need to take my medicine. I mean, I know I'm joking stuff, but I'm in a tremendous amount of
I want
pain.
everybody to go get their name brand soda pop and bring it in here. I have got the
Look what my best friend gave me. If this is not
Hey,
insulting,
at least
then
we're
I
just
know
talking
it
about
is.
What did
name
your
brand.
best friend give you?
it's a poop cup.
Does your butt get jealous of all
Oh,
the
look,
crap that comes
Noni. It's our favorite topic.
It's a poop sack. God, I'll never
Can
forget
you
that night.
believe it?
Yeah, you thought it was ice cream. Every time I see the poo emoji, that's what I think of now. It's
Oh,
like,
Ice
Oh, I
cream.
thought
I
it
don't
was
think.
ice
I
cream. I
don't
checked
think.
mine.
Were you in there when I did that, Aaron?
Yeah,
First
Mike
of
one
all-
night I had the other channel. He that was a long time ago. I told him they couldn't make me
Oh my
laugh no
God,
matter
that
what
was
they did.
funny.
That was a
She
good
My
night.
did
dog
that.
Really
poops in
nice
that
night,
shape.
though, that night.
My
like
dog
$20
poops
that
like
night.
ice cream.
Yeah, well,
Jay-
Noni, being the lovely lady she had, said, I'm doing an ASMR chat, so you can't get me to laugh. Next thing you know, I posted
Right.
in there.
It's like an ASMR chat. I told you guys can't make me laugh because I got to be quiet. So
Yeah.
they
Look at
start.
they sell at Dollar
There you
Tree.
go.
Enid.
Ooh.
I'm
From
leery
Brazil.
of dodgy. Oh, it's from Brazil.
Balduco.
They're
Balduco
Brazilian.
is a brand
No,
from
no,
No,
Brazil.
that probably has cocaine in it. I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
Probably come from
Okay.
Brazil. See?
Okay, listen to Mikey.
Yeah, of course it has it in there. I'm just kidding.
Listen to Mikey for a second. Tell the
So
story, Mikey.
Noni told me she was doing an
This
ASMR chat. I
Balduco.
couldn't get her to laugh.
Uh-huh.
I said,
Okay, everybody
I
listen.
said,
Everybody listen to
okay.
Mike. Okay.
I
Go ahead,
can't get you to laugh. She goes, nope, no matter what you say. And the first words that are out of my mouth was, you're sliding in the first and you feel something burst, poop, diarrhea. And she just busted up laughing. It's like,
Well, I
it's
was
on.
laughing silently at first. I was laughing silently at first. And then, because I had to be quiet because Kim Collins were in bed. So
Hey,
then
wait
all
a minute. Where are you
They
gonna
start
put
saying,
that thing at cross stitch 40 when I send
Can I
it to
take
you?
the
Because it
pill
has
or
a
should
swear
I
word on
disappear
it.
for a moment?
You're gonna put it over
Right
there, but it
here.
has a swear word on it.
Can I
That's
can
not
I
a
take
swear
my
word.
pill or do I need to take the
The
image?
WHORE, that's a
Go ahead.
cuss word.
No, it's not. That's a person, place, or thing. That's a noun. It's got a church.
Yeah,
It's a
but
noun.
cuss words can be nouns. They can also be a verb. I mean, the SHIT word, that's a noun. It also
Well,
could be
a lady
considered a
of the
verb.
evening. A lady of the evening is either called
Because
a
it happens.
a slut, or a whore.
The words of Forrest Gump, it happens.
And that's a noun.
Oh,
That's
the
a
18
noun.
double hockey sticks, that's profanity, and that's definitely a noun. That's a proper noun, even, I
What's
think.
that?
That's a
Oh,
place.
man.
That's a place.
That's a noun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey,
person, place,
Siri, is hell a noun?
I was a
Yep,
school
it's
teacher.
a place.
Don't believe me. It's a person, place, or thing. Is a noun.
Noun, a word that generally functions as the name of a specific object or set of objects.
Yeah, a noun.
Objects, living creatures, places,
I
actions,
was.
qualities. It's not action. A noun is not an action, you idiot.
No,
No,
an
an action is a verb.
No, noun's not an action. A noun is a person, place, or
Action
thing.
is a verb. A
Yeah,
noun
and
is a
Siri
person,
thinks a
place, or
noun is
thing.
the thing
I thought-
or an action.
I thought she was
An
calling
action
me
is
a
not a
Action
noun.
is a
Noun is
verb.
No,
verb is an action.
Yeah.
I thought Enid was calling me an
Verb
idiot. I was
is
like,
an
I
action.
concur. I can be an idiot. I'll get
Good
out
grief,
the
That's
ladies.
the
Now you're
difference.
making me feel like a school teacher. A
It's kinda
noun
weird.
is a person, place, or thing. Action is a verb.
I
Do you
know.
know-
There's your monkey.
Siri, that the Oxford Dictionary had that. I was like, what the?
Everybody has
Oh,
made fun of my fingerling because it's got to put it on your
I
finger.
like
They're
that. I
"That's
think it's
cute."
really cool, Noni. I was laughing
I
it
like
up
it
the
too.
other day.
Creeps me out because I'm afraid of dolls, but I think it's cute.
You're afraid of dolls? Well, you don't
Mhm.
want to be in my living room. I got my antique doll.
Okay,
up here.
do you know I when I was about 5 years old, we used to watch a lot of scary movies. But my mom said to me a story when I was 5 that dolls become alive at midnight, and she told
want
about
my
a
dolls
girl in my
alive.
neighborhood that got killed by the dolls became alive and got her. So you're 5 years old,
Holy
watch scary
cow.
movies, and your mother tells this story.
Mhm.
She saved a lot of money. So my whole life, I would get teddy bears, and I was okay with teddy bears, but I just had one teddy bear. And I remember the first gift my husband gave me was a doll. That doll is locked in the basement in the box.
Monkey. Monkeys walk.
And
Give me your pizza.
when my first job in United
started.
States, I used to take care of a lady that was 98 years old. She
Come on.
she had dolls everywhere. She had
What do you think of this
full
doll?
size, human size sculptures of the Greek gods because she believes that was her religion. Yeah,
Does this
it was
doll
something
freak
like
you
a
out?
porcelain doll. Nevertheless,
Yeah,
that's what he gave
1890.
me.
Does she freak you out? This
That's
doll freaks you
it's mildly
Yes,
terrifying.
It kind of turns not. I'm not trying to be mean. It turns my stomach because it's very unsettling to me.
doll. China heads are my favorite doll. My sister brought me this one this summer. Oh my god, she's got
But
hundreds
see,
and
Greer,
thousands.
It's probably
Fear,
haunted. I don't
But
really
you know
believe in
what?
haunting, but if anything's
Fear-
haunted, it's
fear-
that.
fear is not irrational. I'm afraid of clowns. I'm afraid of a slug. I'm afraid of people. I'm afraid of
Has she gotten
whatever.
big?
So
I got a
um,
whole
yeah,
china cabinet full of these dolls like this.
Noni.
Jane.
I know. I go to people's house. I can
Remember that little
control,
puppy?
but it's a possibility that I have to excuse myself and go barf because it kind of, how you say, when you're so scared of something that your stomach start turning.
Mm-hmm.
That would be my
Also,
husband. Next home.
when I was working in the hospital, there was a clown that was going everywhere, and I was in the elevator, and he tried to come in, and I said, "Do not," and I said, "Sir, do not," and he did, and he tried to go yanky close to me. I punched the man. That he lost his balance, and then like if you're saying you're afraid, don't come because you have issues, and I have issues with Santa. Santa and clown says something very related if you have that phobia. Tomorrow
didn't
and
hate clowns. I did not hate
Service
clowns.
Dog Academy. tomorrow.
Out.
We have photos.
Yeah. I read the
and
book
I'm like,
and I saw the movie and freaked me out. And then I
would
moved
you
here, they
deny your
have those
dog?
gutters. I don't.
I love
Would-
I mean, I know rationally a clown is just a guy wearing funny makeup, or it could be a lady, I guess.
Well, I think it was
So, but
actually
You know
if I
those
saw a
holes
clown
like
wander in my
those sewer
neighborhood at
holes?
night, I'd be like, "What the heck?" Yeah, no.
I cannot pass by those sewers hole because of it.
Yeah, I know.
cannot.
I always see in my mind's eye. We have those gutters, those big storm drains in this underneath the sidewalk.
See,
And then when I
see
first
this dog
moved here,
here?
I would look and expect Pennywise to poke his head out and be like, "Meow, fly
This
down
dog
here."
that was in the
So,
photo. This dog that was in the photo. She knew that I was afraid somehow. She used to go like this. She used to look down and she look at me. But to go.
I'm afraid of coyotes,
snake.
Coyotes are weird.
rattlesnakes.
Snakes.
I'm not
I'm only
afraid
afraid
of
of
snakes.
snakes.
I like
Snake.
other
I'm
snakes, but
weird.
rattlesnakes scare the crap out of me. I hear that rattle, my heart squeak like
Isn't
stops.
that
I'm like,
weird?
"Ah!"
You
But
put
I
a
think that's
snake
a
on my
natural.
lap, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Any snake, any poisonous snake, whatever.
venomous
I can
snake?
kill it,
Really?
not a problem. You put a snail close to me, I faint.
I don't like
Doesn't
scorpions.
make sense.
Scorpions scared the crap out of me. That little stinger thing,
wow.
it just makes my skin crawl. I can't even go there. But like
Don't
garter
worry.
snake stuff don't bother me. If I see a coyote and I'm like scared to, oh my god, SHIT
I can
list
deal with
because
I can deal with all
Crickets
those
wanna go
because
here
I
with us,
grew up in the
crazy?
high desert. You know
Anybody
what?
else
I'll
want
to
take
go to
care of
rope?
your scorpions and coyotes. You take care of my rodents.
I don't
I
like
take care of the
mice.
coyote. I
I
take care
am
of the
scared to
roads.
death
No,
of
I
field
take care
mice.
of coyote, the rats, the mice, whatever.
Not
But if
me.
there is a slugs, you guys gotta
Really,
have my
slugs
back
don't bother
because
me at all.
I will faint.
Snails and slugs don't bother me
Oh,
at
rodents
all.
bother
Bother
me
me.
because
You know,
I
Most
was
mice
told
scare
they're
me.
more afraid of you than you are of them. I said, go tell the ones that used to chase me as a kid.
my first
Right.
week in
Look at this
Texas, it
Snapchat.
rained a lot.
Wait a minute. What am I showing? My window? Oh,
I
there's a snake.
I used to
My
be afraid
first,
of
my
big white
first week in
geese.
I'm sorry, my first week in Texas, it was raining and my dog didn't want to go outside, and I said I made her go outside. Then we were passing by one of those water to drain, like the sewer thing, and there was not one, not two, but 200 frogs coming. And then I started
Really? I'm
running,
not afraid
and
of
then she
frogs
started
either.
running towards the frog. Then all of a sudden she started running towards me, but her mouth was kind of open, and I thought she had a frog in her mouth. And then it was like all of a sudden I dropped my service dog, and I cannot run, but I was running, and everybody's watching because first I was running after the
I
dog,
don't
then
like
all of a
rats.
sudden the dog is running after me. It looks like a Scooby-Doo thing, see, you know, like when they go through doors. And she didn't have a frog in her mouth, but I almost died of just the idea that she had a frog in her mouth. Oh, the
Mm.
roaches in
They like
Texas are this
turtles.
big. That thing
Ah,
fly.
the cockroaches in Brazil take the cake.
It's the same
I
in
know because I
Texas.
saw
This big.
one. Yeah, I
And
had
that thing
seen
take,
one in
when they fly,
Victoria.
your heart stops.
I had seen a
What's that?
cockroach in Victoria a long time ago in this old building, and it was tiny. So I saw one. I was like, "What's the big deal?" Like I was young and kind of dumb, so I was like, "It's just an itty bitty. It looked like a little beetle." I'm like, "What's the big deal?" I for years I kept trying to figure what is the big deal. I mean, they're gross, but I'm like, "What's the big hairy deal?" Then I went to Brazil, and everybody was telling me, "Oh, they fly at your face and eat at the corners of your
You can
mouth."
hear the darn thing doing like when they move their legs, like how
Yeah,
they
and
do like a thing.
And I
You
heard all
can
these
hear
stories, and I'm
they're
like, "Yeah,
ginormous.
right." I didn't believe them. And then I saw a
hate
dead one on the sidewalk, and I was like, "Holy!" It
Ranger,
was huge.
the roaches from Brazil, they came from Jumanji.
Yeah, they're huge. And I'm kidding. Then I was like, now I get it. When I saw that on the sidewalk, I was like, now I get it. Now I get why cockroaches are terrifying and horrible. I get it now. I understand. Finally,
I
I
lived in
achieved
Brazil.
Nirvana.
There was snakes everywhere. There was that snake that is 3 colors that is very poisonous. I was
And I
passing by.
won't tell you to
Me
look
and my
up a
youngest
tomato
brother
bug.
always killing the snakes
What,
because
Mikey?
they were like towards.
A palmetto
I'm not
bug. That's
scared
why
of
we
snakes.
will not live in Florida.
A palmetto maker. What?
No, palmetto bug.
Oh,
Palmetto bug.
Palmetto. Don't they
You know what
bite
that
or
is?
Let
something?
me see what they look like.
What's a
Isn't that just a
palmetto?
cockroach?
It's a flying one.
Is this
Oh,
species
those
of cockroach?
we have.
It's a
We have
flying
these cock-
cockroach.
We have
Granny,
these.
that
That's what
sounds
it
like
is.
fun.
It's like a Brazilian. It's
Yes.
like a Brazilian roach, but a little
We
bit
have
smaller.
these 2-inch cockroaches. They're called wood roaches, and they're outside. And in
That's
the spring,
like-
they will fly right at your face. And
Yes,
Up
they're-
north,
Yeah,
up
I
north,
scream my
they
head off. I
have,
can't. I can't fly. I probably scream
here
and
up
run
north,
away.
the roaches is what they call German roaches.
Yeah, the
that's
Down
little
what
tiny
south,
ones. Yeah.
they are the roaches that people call water bug. They are about mid-size of the Brazilian.
Yeah, the water
And then
bugs. That
I
get
think the more south you go, the
The bigger
bigger
they
they get. Like in
Which
Brazil,
is
they're
the
like
opposite of
Yeah,
what
and
it
they're
usually
black.
in
happens.
Brazil they play
a
chess with
cockroach
you.
is
Yeah.
brown. A cockroach,
They box
Listen,
with
a
people.
cockroach-
They're huge. But usually
Listen.
species are a bit larger the more northern you go. They get bigger. Coyotes up north are way bigger than the ones down here. I know because
Okay, now
I've
let me
seen 'em.
tell you this.
but some
understand
animals the opposite is oh my god, that's
A
ugly.
cockroach is brown. A cockroach is brown, almost an
So
amber
are
color.
these.
They have high
Now I
legs.
gotta tell you this story.
A water bug
You
is
know
also a roach.
the earwig? They call earwigs a beetle, but it looks like
Oh,
a
earwigs
beetle
are
got
harmless
drunk.
unless you have rose bushes.
But check
Eat
this out.
roses.
They look like a beetle
Uh-huh.
got drunk and got sassy with a roach, right? So they
By the
look
way,
like both
Noni-
together.
Noni?
I usually make fresh
Yeah.
spaghetti, and we were watching a movie, so the lights were off. There was a fairly large earwig on the ceiling.
The wood
Fell on my
cockroach
spaghetti, and I put it in my mouth, and I
Yeah,
or
bit.
the
Six, seven?
flying cockroaches.
I don't think they're poisonous.
Oh, they
like
are
you
the
won't get sick from
No,
eating one. And
it's just gross.
I hate
You don't
earwigs
wanna
because
eat
they
a bug.
destroy my roses. Oh well,
Yeah.
people eat in crickets and stuff in some South Asian
In
countries.
China,
They eat, like,
they cook any kind of bug they can on the street. They fry
I'm
them.
telling you, up to
Those
today,
are
I
cicadas.
do not eat in the dark anymore because
Wow.
I couldn't eat for 3 days because when I put it in my mouth and I
Did it
took that
crunch?
bite, and it was a weird crunch. It wasn't just crunch like biting a wafer. It was a weird kind of crunch, and that thing was like all over my mouth. I was like,
that is gross.
I'm
3
gonna
days,
throw up.
Remedy.
Now, that's
3
gross.
days. And
Oh,
Do you
up
know
to
what I
today,
found
when
in
I
my
have a
house?
spaghetti and I put
Oh.
parsley, I had to have almost like a 2000
A torch?
lumen flashlight on top. I really gotta see what I eat. Never again I'm gonna have a bug in my food.
You know those
It's
beetles that
gross.
roll balls of poo? You know those
Dung
little
beetle?
beetles that roll? Yeah,
Dung
I
beetle.
found one that was in my
Dung
house
beetle?
before. I'm like,
You
I thought
found
those
a
were only
dung
native to Africa. I found a freaking dung beetle in my house.
okay, who pooped
It was
in the
just-
floor? Whose poop was it rolling
Nobody.
up?
It was just chilling in my house. I was like, what the hell? It went up the stairs into my bathtub. I went to take a shower or something, pulled the shower curtain back,
in
and
the
there's a
bathroom?
huge beetle. It was in a bathtub, a huge
There's a
beetle. I was
poop
like,
rolling.
"Ah!" I screamed. And then I took pictures of it, and I was like, oh my god, it's a dung beetle.
You know
That
what
sounds
happened
like a
3
nightmare.
days ago here? Have you seen the it looks like a centipede but mixed with a spider, like again one of those
Ew,
creatures that
that's
looks
disgusting.
they got drunk and they
Now
no,
that's one
they are
thing I'm
about
scared
this
to
big.
death of is centipedes.
But
hate
you know what?
centipedes.
They walk 1,000 miles an hour. But the thing is, they eat spider. They are like those beneficial things. I was here, my feet was
my
so
niece's
sore from
nickname.
RA, I couldn't walk. So I literally couldn't walk. I was having the wheelchair to walk around. And then I said, well, I have the soaker with the infrared light. I'm going to soak here. Then all of a sudden come my kitty cat with that thing. Look what I got you. I have a gift. And then she threw in the air and my heart stopped. And
Listen
then
what-
the other cat got it. The other cat got it and they keep playing to each other. And every time they throw to each other, they took a bite and then they threw up in the air and the dog went, thanks. And I was like, but at least it landed on me. But it's kind of like, imagine, it's kind of like when a cat bring you a mice or bring you a bug or they'll bring you a bird, like as a thank you, as a gift, because they love you. I told them, I love you, but if I'm sleeping and you bring a bug and put on top of me, you can end up in a shelter. I don't care if it's a no, I don't care. No bugs on me.
Here's what Cricket says. Cricket says,
What is
my
it called?
dad nicknamed me Cricket and my sister Bug. I'm glad I have a title. She could be a cockroach bug or a flea bug or even a stink bug. She is sitting in the chair next to me. Now, when my niece was born, Courtney, I called her Bug. Bug. That was her nickname. Every once in a while, I still call her Bug Hayes. But Cricket's cute, though.
I got the
Cricket's an
name. It's
actual name.
Scuticera Cleopatra. That's the name of the bug. I'm gonna give you here the link with the
I
name
love
for you guys
crickets.
to
I
see
love
what
the
it
sounds.
is.
I have lots of cricket shorts where I'm just like staring and you hear crickets. I have lots of those. Sometimes I get pretty good views too, but I love to hear crickets. Sometimes I
I
just
do
tell
too. It's very relaxing, isn't it?
yeah. Sometimes I just tell her at night when I get ready to go to sleep, play crickets. Not now. Not now. Don't you do it. But I'll do the cricket shorts where I just like have a figure just staring, put my crickets on there.
Okay, I put here the name of the bug that my cat brought it to me and threw on top of me. Never be the same again. Ever.
Succotash? Wait, what's that say?
Sacuchigera Cleopatra.
Sacuchigera Cleopatra. Whatever.
It's not it looks like an alien bug. It's like
Canadian?
those big mosquitoes. Have you seen those mosquitoes that is about 2
We
inches?
call them galley
Very big?
snatchers. Yeah. Aren't those the female ones?
No, they are the one that eat the mosquitoes. They are different bugs. They look like a
Oh,
giant
okay.
mosquito.
Look like a big mosquito. We call them galley snatchers. I don't know why, but ever since I was a little kid, a galley snatcher. Enid, what's that? Say that that Jane just put in there. Say that word. Say that name.
Cutigera coleopterata.
It's Cleopatra. There it goes.
Coleopter.
Don't
Dang
say
it.
colon.
Coleopterata.
In it. Try to
usually
see what
put
it
it
looks
in
like for you to
Coleopterata.
You have slaughter in that, Enid.
I'm tired.
You can usually but you can usually say any word. You can put any big word down in front of her, and she just says it just like that.
Yeah,
must
I'm
be trying to-
really.
Noonie, after I'm done, I'll have to show you my latest project. You're gonna love it.
Oh,
Col-
okay.
Actually,
Try.
if you see this bug in your
That is
house,
hard to say.
do not kill. Do not kill this bug. This bug
Is it a
is
stink
super
bug?
beneficial and kill any other
And by the
bugs
way,
there, like
Noonie, you
spiders,
never
whatever,
message
ants,
me your
whatever.
address.
Who?
You never message me your address.
Oh, I'll just dox myself right here. You want it? I ain't ashamed.
That's a house centipede. Centipedes are the devil.
Oh, my son
That's
hates
my
my
old friend
oldest.
screaming. I hate centipedes. Holy cow. Oh
I'll
God!
put it here right
There's pictures of them. Oh God! No, I don't want.
Did you see the
centipedes at
size of the
all.
legs?
Yeah, they're
legs are huge.
horrible.
And that thing,
Adam
because
hates them.
a centipede moves in a certain speed. This one is 1,000
Yeah, I hate
miles an
centipedes.
hour.
God damn. I think one of the worst things
This
I've
is
ever
gross.
seen was a video of a tarantula fighting a big centipede. That was nightmare fuel. It was
This
really,
bug
really
came from
gross.
Australia, by the way. I do not
Mikey,
know
I
how
do
it got
have the
here, but
address.
it's from Australia.
Oh,
You know,
Just
everything from Australia
yeah,
looks
message me.
alien, doesn't it?
Enid, don't I have this? Don't I have the address from hell? I have the longest address.
yeah, I always have to double and triple check when I write it down and I don't goof it up because it is very complicated. It's one of the most complicated addresses I've ever come across. I used to be an admin assistant and send mail all the time. So
That's what happens when you live in the country. Country.
yeah, with your cooter.
Mine don't work no more, so I ain't worried about it.
Well, I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna
That didn't
get
sound
ready
right,
for the
Jane. When
night.
we're talking about cooters. That didn't sound right, Jane. As right now we're talking about cooters. She said, "I'm going to go down," and that didn't
I'm
sound
sorry.
right.
Oh! I think
Every
it's a
time I say
drop down.
something, did you notice every time I say something, you guys misunderstand or sound inappropriate?
I
Misinterpret
know
it.
that's
Yeah.
what I'm making right now.
No, I am gonna. I
Okay,
need
there, Mikey.
to.
Look at that
I need to
address. That is.
take more
Oh,
medication
this is
for pain, and I'm gonna have a hot shower.
Mhm.
I
Hot
have
Pocket.
I got it.
have a lot of migraine, but I just wanted to say a quick hello to you
Cool.
guys. So now go
That's a long.
goodbye.
I
That's a
got it.
big number. Okay. I thought you said you were going
Adios.
to have a hot pocket, Jane. A hot
Ciao.
pocket. Ciao, ciao.
Well,
Hot pocket. No,
I
she's not
have
15.
some stuff, but I have
Buon
some
notte.
stuff, but
Buon notte.
boa
Buon
noite.
notte. Buon notte.
Boa
Am I
noite.
saying it right?
God
What does that
together.
mean?
Holy.
Is
Good
that
night.
goodbye?
Boa
crap.
noite is good night. Goodbye is
It's that
ciao.
ending of that second word.
I thought that was Italian. Ciao was Italian.
Holy.
Italian, ciao in Italian is
That's
fine.
horrible. Man. I
Ciao
hate
in Brazil is
Latin.
goodbye. So, ciao.
Latin is the bane of my
And a
existence.
Brazilian, and usually Brazilians say ciao ciao, say twice. I have no idea why.
Oh, because they're
Actually-
Italians.
No, because they are Latinos. They have to say more than once.
Wait, oh
by
yeah,
the way-
Brazilians are Latinos,
By the way,
but they're not Hispanic.
I heard
Well,
the
I have
we go
those
to
dumbest
arguments
thing
about this stuff
today.
all the time.
So,
I
We go
almost
to
fell
Mexican
backwards when I heard they said that in the United States, Brazilians are not considered Latinos. I went like this. What? I was like, no.
That's false.
It was BBC on top of it. And then they said, well, because we don't speak, we are not Hispanic because we don't
Well,
speak.
Hispanic are people who speak Spanish. So
Yeah,
no,
also the
yeah,
origin, like
Latinos are people who
Latinos.
speak a language that's based or
No,
related to
Latinos is
Latin.
from Latin America,
Uh-huh,
right? Anybody from Latin America, you can be
Uh-huh.
Hispanic and Latino, but you cannot be. So there is 4 countries in America, Latin American that doesn't speak Spanish, speak Portuguese, speak French. Who know what else they speak out there? But yeah, and but
I don't know nothing. All I know
it's
is
just
I got.
insane. But that one
deodorant.
made me laugh, and I
All I
talk
know
too
is-
much. And I talk too much.
Yeah, I mean, my eyes are keep having discussions about the Hispanic versus Latino, and I don't know. He says that I don't remember something of people from Spain having an argument.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Well, but it
I'm
has
just
to
like,
do
I
with
don't care.
the language,
Mhm.
like Mexican, Bolivian,
My husband, every time he goes to
Argentinians.
the
They all speak Spanish. They come from
Mhm.
the heritage or whatever is from a Hispanic base. Is from a Hispanic
Conquistadors.
base. And in Brazil, we speak Portuguese because of the Portuguese people that colonized Brazil. So,
Mhm.
in French Guinea, they speak French. So,
Mhm.
it has nothing to do, and in all those languages, both of them is part of the Latin America because all those countries, including
Inclusive.
Hispanic country, non-Hispanic country, they are Latin countries because the language is based on Latin. There's the 9 Romance languages. It's kind of funny because nobody talk about Galego. That is a mixture between Portuguese and Spanish, and they live like above the north side of Portugal and the other end of Spain. So they speak a mixture. It's like they're speaking Portuguese with like a Spanish flair. It's very nice, but that's another Romance language. There was 9 Romance languages. They came from Latin. So,
We had an exchange
But anyway.
student when I was in 9th grade. She was from Brazil, and her name was something like Vanna or Savannah or I don't know, something with Vanna in it.
Susanna,
Say it. It was not Savannah.
Susanna.
It was Vanna. It had Vanna in it, but there's something before the Vanay, and I can't remember where Vanna, something before that I can't remember, but it was like not Savannah, not the Van. There was something, but at the last the last letters are VANNA, but there was something before it, and I can't remember now. I just remember me and my sister were trying to remember. She was really, really cool though, and she would like have to go to the lower grades and tell them about Brazil and all kinds of stuff. And she was just really a neat girl. And me and my sister became real good friends with her. And she would come to our house and spend the night, and she would do these little dances and stuff for us. And she could twirl a baton like you never seen anybody. Oh my God, it was amazing. And it's different from bananas. Different. Yeah, it was different from bananas. It was different from, oh, it's so pretty. Different kind of twirling than what the twirlers here in the United States were. It had more of a dance and a rhythm to it. It was really cool.
Yeah. Well, see, I am a weird Brazilian because I didn't like party. I didn't like samba. I didn't like soccer. So
Yeah,
they say that I like, like a fake things that people say, this was made in China somewhere. It's like a Prada take. So it's a Prada person made in China, like a takeoff. Is that's what they call it? Takeoff. So they say that I'm an imitation of a Brazilian. I was made in Paraguay. That's what they say. Because everything that is fake in Brazil comes from Paraguay. So
but a Brazilian, but I need 4 or 5, maybe 6 Brazilian butt lifts on one butt because my butt is really drooping.
It's kind of funny because the Brazilian butt lift, we had the butt. We don't need the lift because the thing is because we are so mixed that we got that bubble butt.
I
have a big butt.
That's
We-
like
we
this.
like-
And I cannot
in
lie.
Brazil, having a nice butt is the most important thing. Small.
Yeah, most
in my
important.
time, it was a small
It is.
breast and
It is
large
always
butt.
been that way.
And when they say
Because that's what the
large
girl-
butt,
yeah,
it's not a fat
That is-
butt. It's like that bubble butt. It's a muscle
it's a
being
bubble
rounded.
butt, a real cute
It's
butt.
a bubble
But
butt.
that's what the
And the
girl that we
small
were.
breast,
No
In my
pancake
time,
butts
they-
allowed.
they like the small breast because they don't sag as fast. That's what they used to say. So if you
I
had
invented-
Oh,
if you
I
you
invented-
know,
gravity
for-
always wins. Just like the Radiohead song, gravity always wins. Doesn't matter if you're big, small, time in a bow. It doesn't
nowadays
matter.
everybody
You're
is
heading
so
south for
different.
winter. So
When I was
it is what
young,
it is.
they wanted something. Nowadays, they want something else. Now, a lot of people have a lot of plastic
Yeah.
surgeries. Now, you don't know who has the real
I don't
butt,
fit
who
into any
doesn't.
box, and I never have, and I don't give a
Me
bleep.
neither. I didn't
My butt is big,
wanna.
flat,
I didn't wanna
square.
fit in.
I look like I got a SpongeBob butt, and my boobs hang to my belly button. And I remember seeing my great grandmother. She had the real saggy boobs down to her waist. Mine are just like that now. They're just hanging
If you
down.
look
just like
like SpongeBob, I look like
Yeah,
that crab. What's the name of the crab? Mr. Krabby, like a red guy. Because I'm very round. No,
The
the
red-
man that has the restaurant, the Mr.
Oh,
Mr.
Mr. Crab.
Oh,
Yeah,
No, wait a
that's
minute,
my
it's
shape. I'm round, so
Oh,
that's my
well,
shape. I cannot
you're
even
in
be
shape.
affected.
you're in shape. Round is a shape.
That's true.
I'm just a big old blob. I'm just a big old fat blob, and my boobs hang all the way down to my belly button, and I don't even care because I'm 61 and I can be. I got the total granny boobs because I'm only going to wear my bra when I have to go somewhere. And now it's been so long since I never wear a bra in the house, and now the bras won't even hold me up. And if I try to wear an underwire bra, my boobs will just fall over the bra and out. Because I'm serious. I'm serious.
No,
If
it's
you're
kind of
gonna-
like she wear a bra with underwear and she looked down. What is it?
Listen, if I have to wear they're going to make an underwear bra for me. They're going to have to go out and cut the bumper in an old 57 Chevy into a big old chrome bumper into and put them in a bra to hold up these girls. Because I can practically throw them over my shoulder like a Continental Soldier. I'm serious.
I can
Your
roll it.
boobs hang low. Do they wobble to
I'm
and
gonna-
fro?
I'm
Can you
gonna tell
tie
you
them in
these
a
are
knot?
my
Can you tie them in a bow? How's the rest of it
I'm
go?
really gotta
Gravity
go, but I
wins
gotta tell you that.
I
You
can
know when you
actually
go to the
carry books
doctor
under mine. I
and
don't
they
need a
wanted
backpack.
to
I got a front pack. I can carry
Yeah,
books under
gravity always wins. Just like
Now
the
you're gonna laugh at my shape. My shape. You know when you go to the doctor because we limp and we
Oh
have all
hell! I
these
dropped
health
my
issues, right?
needle.
So they
Oh,
tell you. You know how they tell
son
you
of a
to
biscuit.
walk straight line. You know how the
Well,
doctors tell you to walk. So
Wait,
I start
no,
walking.
that's when you
My
get busted for
legs.
DUI. That's not the
No, but
doctor. That's when you get busted
the
for
doctors,
DUI. Do you
doctor
want the
do that if you
streamline
have.
pump?
Yeah, when you
What?
get
They
old,
do, and they make you walk on
Oh,
your heel. So I
yeah.
start walking. The leg
I'd be
goes
like, you
up, and
walk
I
on your
fell.
heels. I want to see that. I'm not walking on my
Yeah,
heels. I'll be like,
I
you
don't.
walk
I
on your
don't.
heels, buddy.
But check
I ain't
this
no
out.
ballerina.
So he told me to walk. So I start walking. The leg, because of the health, my back problem, I fell down, and then I stayed there laughing. And then all the nurses and the doctor came. Are you okay? And then I was laughing so hard. They said, "Why are you laughing?" I said, "Because I see myself as a propane tank rolling. You know, once it tilts, that's how I thought myself. You know, so that's my shape, propane tank."
Well, I will just roll and gather moss. I mean, if I fall down and roll down a hill, I'll just keep rolling. But let me tell you this story. My niece one time. Now this was in the
I'm gonna
early
be
2000s.
late,
I've always
but
had
I'm
this.
gonna go down.
I got to tell you, Jay.
I fell on my
Okay.
butt in Costco.
Let me tell my story. Okay, this is true story.
Okay.
Okay, so my niece comes over. This is like 2005, 2008, something like that. I picked her up from school, and she said, "I got to show you something when we get home." This is my niece Shannon, and Shannon is a free spirit about everything. In the ninth grade, she said, "Mom, let me get something done over the weekend." And I'm like, "What? I don't see anything different about it."
Holy
She had her nose pierced. She was like about the only kid in school that had her nose pierced. So we get home and she goes, "Look, Aunt Nora." And she pulls up her top and her bra and she has her nipples pierced. And I said, "Shannon." And she goes, I said, "Does it hurt?" She said, "Yeah, it hurts." Ninth grade, okay? So anyway,
Oh
she
my god.
yeah, she goes, "She's a real good girl, though. She's really, I love her to death. She's real smart. She went to college for, God, she's smart and makes good money." But anyway, she said, "Why don't you get your nipples pierced, Aunt Mary?" I said, "What do you want me to do? Be walking in the night barefoot and get my toes stuck in it and trip and fall?" And she went to laughing like she never laughed before in her life, she said, because, it's the earrings because the boobs are low. Get it?
Yeah, yep.
She said, "You're a
Ouch.
quit." So
Just
yeah,
you
she's
know,
like,
you don't even see it.
I'm in that stage that if I try to roll off the bed and get up, I'm gonna say I have chest pain, and my husband gonna tell me, "Stop stepping on it," because that's what but
well, when I used to sleep back there, Kim, he'd roll over on one of mine, and I couldn't get up because it was like.
I can categorically state that I will never get my knee poles pierced. No, I'm never doing that. Never,
Well,
never.
Well, I'll tell you what,
I'm not getting my nose pierced, my septum, my tongue, none of that. Hell no, not my eyebrow.
No, if you don't like needles. What's that? Christmas, Mikey?
I'm not a cow. I'm not putting rings in the one on my nose. Ain't no cow. Moo.
Yeah, the cows said they have the ring in their nose. That's the first thing I said to Shannon. I said she got her septum pierced, and I said, "I just want to connect a chain or something to you and pull you around by that nose ring."
I just imagine the boogers and when you have a cold, they have seriously. Sometimes if you notice people that has the nose nose ring here,
yep, that's
like
how
this.
they do me, Michelle, too. Yeah, they want to see you sweet.
And the people,
yep,
they always like this. So and they keep playing with that thing up and down, and then
Christmas.
And they're like the zits. It's disgusting. It's disgusting.
I don't like when people have their tongue pierced and they play with it with their teeth. It just throws me out. That's gnarly.
I got the same earrings I've had in for like 40 years. I don't know how old they are. Not that old. About 30.
I'm going to go. Thanks for letting me come up and having
Mike,
me
I hope
here.
you wasn't listening to all this, what we were talking about, pierced nipples and everything while you were away. I know it's kind of...
I know some things, but I can't see. I can't see that stuff here. No needs channel get banned. No, not the. No.
Are you getting pierced,
No, I'm saying I know of some very disgusting piercings.
Oh, let me tell you, I know about them too. And I worked with a girl, and I worked in the deli, and she
Yeah,
said,
the
"I
one,
got."
did you work with a guy who did that?
No, it was a girl, and she went back. We all got. She told us all. Me and it was all the other girls. There were like 4 of us girls, and she said, "Come in the." And it was a summer job that I had, when I wasn't teaching at school. And she said, "Come in the walk-in. I'm going to show you guys where I got pierced." As girls, though, she pulls down her pants and she shows it, and we're like, "What?" And you got two. You got 2 of the workers. My friend, yeah, and she just hops up on this box and she shows us. I'm like, how and why? I'm like, why? And it was disgusting. And I am pretty open-minded, but that was like, I just, everybody was like putting their legs real tight together and going,
Yeah.
"Ow."
That's what I just did.
But my
I
friend,
heard of guys doing weird things to themselves.
Yeah, my God, that has got to be the ultimate in pain.
No.
No, Mike says no. Mike, what are you not telling us?
I have no idea.
Because believe it or not, nobody knows what my parents used to be. And they had an inmate at the
What?
prison. Hold
Yeah,
on.
his parents were cops. They were cops.
Oh,
was I not?
They had an inmate at the prison who was shooting up in you know where.
Oh yeah, the
I'm not-
Bungholio, and the Piwalia.
No.
Well, the thing is, junkies run out of good veins, so they got to get creative about where they can stick it.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised. I'm
No,
from
he was
Vancouver.
shooting himself in the
I've
nuts
heard.
with him.
Oh my
Doesn't
God!
that make them go gangrene? Won't they get gangrene if
pretty
you
much.
shoot?
Ron would be dying if he was here about now.
Holy, that's one. That's not the way you're supposed to get a vasectomy. Jeez.
Right?
That'd give you a vasectomy. That'd make you want a vasectomy.
Yeah.
Well, I've heard
Jesus
of
Christ.
they go and they go in the Bungholio, the Bungholio, and the
What? Wait, what? Into their hemorrhoid? Like, hey, there's vein. I was thinking that one. It's sticking out. It's handy. Wait, no, I'm going too far now. I'll just stitch on my very wholesome Santa here and not think about disgusting
We're all adults.
things in prisons.
We can handle it. It's not a bunch
That's
of funny.
gross, though.
You'd be
Oh,
amazed
no.
the horror stories I've heard.
Oh God,
Cool.
I've heard
Oh,
quite
wait.
a few. When my sister-in-law was in prison, and she would tell me stories like some of the weirdest things they did, and I was like, "Oh
yeah."
God.
That's why I laughed when you were saying it. I'm like, yep, I've heard stories like that. No, Noni, I went to a sale place and I actually got some really good deals. I got that light. Plus, believe it or not, I found this and I laughed because I thought, well, dang damn it, it's too late for it. But I still got it.
I like my little Christmas tree. I haven't had it out for years.
Well,
Like
I gotta figure out where the heck I put it now. I got a little light. Hold on.
I'm gonna turn my Christmas tree off because it's been on too long though. I don't want to burn it out.
I'll ask my cross stitch needle. I'm trying to find it.
Yeah, I hope your foot don't.
Yeah, that's not what I want. Yeah, no. You know what does happen to me though, and this is hilarious, and I'm not the only one this happens to. So I'll be sitting and cross stitching as I do, and I'll get up to go to the bathroom or do something else, and I'll see a blob of black thread on myself or to fall off my clothes onto the floor, and I'll start screaming, thinking it's a big hairy spider, and it's not.
Yep, I've done that several times.
Screaming like ah! And then, oh wait, no, it's just thread.
Yes,
Almost
several
so
times
hard.
I have found a piece of thread on the floor and freaked plumb out.
Noni and I have been competing over lights forever. Noni.
Yes.
50 cents.
Where at? Don't tell me it's one like the ones we got at Walmart.
No, it's a little tiny one.
Where'd you buy that at?
At a thrift store.
You're kidding me.
Oh heck!
Jane says I'm going to get a hot shower The head is really throbbing, probably from all this hooting and hollering we've been doing. Oh, how
Yeah.
cute is that?
Oh man, this sucks.
That's really cute. I just leave this one on. I usually have it over there, but I have it on all night because that don't bother me. Spinning lights like that don't bother me. But if it was flashing like this, that would make me get real. Oh, that would be insane. Mikey, you're muted, honey.
I noticed this one doesn't spin. I got it for 50 cents, but it don't spin.
Oh, it just lights up. Yeah, that's cute. Oh, flashes. Yeah, they don't
Yeah.
bother me if they spin. I got so many lights. I got a teddy bear in the window. I've got a
Yeah, see,
rainbow.
50 cents, Noni.
That's adorable.
I was totally stunned. I'm like, I know what I'm doing next year.
Yeah, get all them lights and you'll have all of them. I put
Well,
this
remember
thing
all the
inside.
Halloweens I did this year?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, you would have loved me during the Halloween season, huh, Noni?
Yeah, I took this
I
outside.
still
and put it
didn't
on
go
the
through all of them, Noni.
and
I
it lit
still
up the
got
whole
more.
front of the house. I'm gonna get me a Christmas one. I'm gonna get me.
You
I
know
took
that?
this. Huh?
I still got more. I didn't do them all this year.
Oh, I got at least 12. I got my kitty cat. I got my little I've got my kitty cat. I've got my salt rock and some ball sitting on my little table here. I've got my little night light that you tap. I've got this light. This is one I sleep with.
But the one you just saw, that little one you just saw that had the Santa and all that,
Uh-huh.
Noni, I got them for $3.
God, where'd you get
Over
that at?
on Temu. Temu.
Oh. Well, I got some. I got a order that's. I'm about to get mad. It is from Temu. I got to get me some though. I did get one light. I got this from Temu. Let me show you. And this is what I sleep with, and it's just I don't know. Well, maybe you can't see it. Yeah, you can. It's just a lamp like this.
Nice.
It's like it's covered in dust. It reminds me of like those tables that sit on restaurant tables.
Uh-huh.
And they do have them that flash too. But I sleep with, and it's really pretty. It's like a crystal lamp, and it can be like white light and then kind of brighter.
See, Eric, just to let you know, her and I have been going back and forth on the different lights. I found another one too, Noni, that you would laugh at. I mean, it is right up your alley. It is unicorns.
I got them. I got right here's a. This is a. This is a. It's a. What's a little dude called llama? It's a llama. I got this for $5 at Walmart.
Cute.
It needs new batteries. It's a llama. It's got red, green, blue, but it's got a handle on it. Oh, it's pink. It does pink, but it's got a. I got it for $5. Look, it's got a little handle. It needs batteries though, but you can carry it around. It just doesn't. Just needs batteries. And then my husband gave me this. Get ready to shield your eyes. Yeah, hang on a minute. Get ready for this. Michael, where'd you go? Look at this.
I'm right here.
So bright. It'll like blind you. Don't look directly at it.
Nah, that's not that bad.
Oh, this is
I got one of those. Those are cool.
Yeah, it says Luminaire outdoor light requires 3 AA batteries. It's very, very bright. It gave me a headache. Just turn it on. It's,
do you have See's candy out there, Noni?
Have what?
I do.
See's candy.
See's candy. I don't know.
Oh, you're missing it, Noni. Look what I got at See's Candy today.
What's that?
What is it? What is it?
Your little ornament you hang. You put suckers in.
Oh, cute.
Those are cute.
My dog
got
got
that
that.
one. Noni, look. That one.
That's
And this
adorable.
one I know Kim would love. Noni, Kim would love this one.
It's a truck. Now, what are okay now? It open up or something, and you suck the sucker, or is that the sucker? And then you wait a minute. I'm confused.
You open them up, and there's little
Oh.
suckers in them.
Oh, so and then you can have the thing for the ornament for your tree.
Yep.
Oh, how cute! See, I've never seen those either. Enos probably saw them.
Sorry, I'm fading.
Yeah, I'm getting
Holy.
starting.
I hate. Oh God, I hate Walmart.
What?
He hates
I
Walmart.
won't ever
Because
go
I'm
back to
looking
Walmart.
for like little tabletop Christmas trees for my videos. I can put it to have it in the background or something.
Well, I
But
have a
does my
beautiful
Walmart have shit for that? No. Yeah,
Go to
it's for
I
shipping
have a
only.
beautiful little pink Christmas tree that I got from
No, I
Timber.
mean it has to be like tiny. Yo, I don't shop there,
Go to
but
Dollar
I
Tree.
know you- You mean like
just-
a little?
I'm like
You
a
need a bottle
tabletop
brush
one.
tree.
No,
Okay.
you can get them at Dollar Tree for
I don't go there
$1.25.
either. Yeah, I haven't been there in
Oh,
years,
God, you're
so
missing out all the good stuff at Dollar
I
Tree.
can't
they got-
walk very far anymore. So I'm just upset. I'm just
Well, you
cranky
can take
because
the roll later. You guys got a good Dollar Tree. The tree I got.
that I can't.
from-
That's too far. It's really far. There's no way.
Oh, yeah, you'd have to actually walk there. If you get your husband to take you on the weekend, they got some really good stuff. And $5,
Ooh.
$3, and $10, or $5, $3, and $1.25 now.
No,
The tree I got
I
from you is
but
pink.
no, you
12
you
inches.
haven't heard what happened, did you, about Target?
No.
I will never, ever, ever shop at Target again.
What happened?
That's fighting words.
On
I'm
my
kidding.
community tab, there is a post where this poor guy would, mentally challenged. He had Down syndrome, possibly more, and he was in there trying to count his money, and Target called the police on him because he wasn't checking out fast enough in the self checkout.
What?
They
probably
dragged
got-
him out of the
The
store,
f-
and he goes, "Help! Help! Someone got the police! Got the police!" And he goes, and they dragged him out of the store, and he called 911, saying, "Security beat me up. I need the police." And finally, the guy ripped his phone. The officer ripped his phone out of his hand and threw it on the ground and said, "Shut up, you idiot! We are the police." And he goes,
Well,
"You are the
Oh
police?"
my God.
well, that's a lawsuit.
Never, ever, ever again will I shop at Target after that. If you go look on my community tab, it's on there.
Where did it
They-
happen
People
at?
are sick.
Yeah, well, for Target,
Goodness.
first off, under the law, you know how it says serve and protect?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Serve means that police officers are a public service. And when you got someone that's disabled, you don't beat them up and
Mhm.
drag them out of the store in handcuffs.
No.
You help them get their purchase. Both of
Well-
those officers are now under arrest for breaking the law.
That's terrible. I don't go.
That's
I
disgusting.
will never ever step a foot in Target ever again after that.
From past experiences on this very
See-
platform about someone that was mentally
Yeah.
challenged, that was treated very badly,
Well,
and you know
see-
who I'm talking about. I am
The
very
thing about
ashamed.
mentally challenged people, I never told you guys this, but I'll tell you now. I had a cousin who was 2 years old and he stopped breathing.
Oh, dear
And this
God.
was back in the 80s. And they told him, my cousin ran her son in and said, "My son's not breathing." And she goes, "Well, we can't help you till you fill these paperwork out." She goes, "What part of he's not
What
breathing
the
don't you understand?"
What?
And she goes, the receptionist got up in her face and goes, "What part of we can't help you till you fill out these paperwork?" And thank God when she said, "My son is blue in the face," and she goes, "I don't care. We can't help you till you fill out this paperwork." Thank God a doctor walked out. By this time, he hadn't been breathing for 5 minutes. And
Oh, my God.
he
Oh my
turned around
God.
and said, the doctor said, "The hell if we can't," and threw his paperwork and grabbed the fire alarm and pulled the fire alarm and yelled, "Code blue!" And by then, my cousin passed away at the age of 29. He still had the mentality of a 2-year-old.
Oh, my God.
So when I see things like some poor kid, you know, trying to cash out at Target and they call the police on him because he's taking too long, I'll never shop at Target again after that.
Well, did they know he was mentally challenged, or did they think he was on
Oh, yeah.
drugs or something?
No, he was like, he's pulling money out of his pocket going, 1, 2, 3.
Well, that's a lawsuit. That's a lawsuit right there.
You got that right.
No kidding. I hope it
Jeez.
But
gets
no, if you go look on my community tab, they dragged this poor
Oh
guy
my
out, beat him up,
god.
and then had the nerve to arrest him. And when the, you know what the general attorney is?
What?
The general attorney is the one that basically is the attorney for all the major things that happen in that state. The
Jeez.
general attorney turned around and said, "We're prosecuting both of those officers."
I would think so.
Oh, God.
That old
That
one
makes
dude,
you
you know, that did that George Floyd stuff. Did he pass away? They stabbed him.
Mhm.
No, they suffocated him, I think. Oh wait,
Oh,
no,
did
no,
they
yeah.
Yeah, they
In
suffocated him by putting pressure on his neck, and he said, "I couldn't breathe."
Oh yeah, that was George Floyd. But I'm talking about the guy that Shubin or whatever his name is in prison. He got stabbed. I don't know if he died or he got stabbed a whole bunch of times. The inmates stabbed him.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I seen it on the news. I don't know if he passed away or what. But I'm gonna get off here, guys, because I'm really, really tired. I didn't take a nap today, and I got about 2.5 hours of sleep. I was up
Give me
all
1
night.
second, sister.
Oh, I got might have got 3. Because Kim, about the time I was going to bed, he was getting up this morning. And I didn't nap today, but I did get my living room finally cleaned up really nice. Took me
2
forever.
months ago. Sorry, 2 months ago. If you go back 2 months on Ranger 92308 Community tab,
Mhm.
if you go back 2 months ago, you will see. I mean, you know, I was so mad. I was like, I couldn't believe it when I seen it. But
That's
it's
terrible.
on my community tab from 2 months ago. God bless. There's the poor kid that got dragged out.
Oh God, I'll look. I think I saw that.
Oh God.
I actually think I saw that.
It's a good thing
Yeah.
I wasn't there.
And it was
That's
in
what I was saying about
Target.
that.
They dragged him out in handcuffs because he was taking too long to pay for his bicycle he wanted. That's all he wanted was a bicycle.
I hope somebody hooked him up with a nice bicycle after that.
Oh, I'm sure. But those 2 officers are now up on criminal charges.
They ought to hang him by the
They should
toes.
be.
And yeah, you don't want me to say what they should hang him by the toes when you do to him. Not
So yeah, no, I won't ever step foot in Target ever again.
well, I don't got no Target here, but I used to go. But that's just I have been there, I should say. We got every store
Yeah.
but Target. I've never even been in TJ Maxx and Ross. We have those stores. Never even been in them because I don't get out. But
Well, sister, I'm gonna let you go because I know you said you're getting tired, and
yeah,
I'm-
I'm gonna go in and cash it in early tonight because I mean I work
Hey,
too
and for
old.
anyone-
Work
by the
too-
way,
I-
Enid, if you want to watch an awesome show tonight, I'm gonna have different
we start
Christmas
it?
music on. It's on
Oh,
Team
I'll turn it down
Ranger
real-
92308. I'm gonna have a different display on, and it's gonna have "We Wish You a Merry Christmas" on the music
Oh, I'll
tonight.
listen I'll listen tonight instead of listening to my crickets.
Okay.
Because I have
So,
Alexa
love you,
play
sister.
crickets every day. I need to start listening to Christmas music to go to sleep to. I got to have something to go to sleep to. Last night I tripped over my ukulele. But oh God, I just broke because I can't play or anything because I broke one of the bottom string on it. And and I can't play it or anything. So, but I tripped over it. It made a beautiful sound and I woke everybody up. And the dogs went to bark. After I was
Holy crap!
trying to
Oh,
get
you're watching an idiot.
Alexa to shut up, and I had to come over and unplug her, and then tripped over the ukulele.
Enid, you're watching it, aren't you?
No, well, there's that, but I was looking at vintage ceramic Christmas trees on eBay. Let's just say I can't afford any of them.
Well,
they're
they're
extremely expensive. The vintage ones.
$200.
Yeah. Oh, I
$200.
saw some that were $1,200.
Well, the one that I made in
12.
1997, I have been offered so much money for that. It's sitting over there on the table. I've got to clean it real good. I've got a ceramic tree. I got a ceramic tree right there. But that's what my mother-in-law gave me from Hobby Lobby. I don't know if you can see it on that table. And then over here, this is a mess though. This is my craft table. But I've got the ceramic tree I made that in 1997. I've been offered hundreds of dollars for that. My sister told me she would give me $300 for it. I said, nope. And then I've got a pink one. I had 4, and like a dummy, back in like in the mid 80s, I gave them away. And then in 97, I made me one. I thought, God, because I was always wished I would have never gave those away. Used to be you could buy them at the thrift store. If they put one in the thrift store now, like Goodwill or Salvation Army, they put it in the boutique. Because, you know, they all have boutiques now. The fancy part of the store where people donate the stuff, but then they raise the prices up. Yeah, they're outrageous.
Speaking of prices raised, we went to go shopping today, and our local mall is out of business.
Oh, all malls are dying. They got the dead. You ever watch the Dead Mall series on YouTube about how malls are dying?
Yeah.
I don't think they have updated that channel in a very long time.
Oh, there's lots of different. Even Kelly, Kelly, I bring it.
Oh,
Here we got one of my trolls. A narcissist can never admit the truth and can never admit they are wrong when they are all about themselves and always have to draw attention. Okay, we know who that is. One of the Toothless girls, the Toothless Club.
I'm behaving, ladies.
You don't even know what a narcissist is. They don't even know. Well, thanks, guys, for coming. I appreciate it. Thanks for the view. You're awesome.
All right. Love you, ladies. Don't be a stranger to a ranger, and I'll see you next time, sister.
Yeah, I'm gonna head
adios.
on. Thanks for Truth Seeker or Tooth Seeker or whatever your Truth or need teeth or something, whatever you're called. Okay, well, I'm gonna go.
Just knock something over. Don't. Owie.
Oh, and every time I gotta pee, he's gotta poop. What is this?
You're in sync.
Huh?
You're in sync.
Well, you know what they say? You live long enough in the house with a bunch of people. Everybody's got to poop at the same time, pee at the same time. Yeah. Okay. Well, everybody, thanks for coming. Thanks for coming, Toothless Truth girls. And anyway, I'll see y'all in the next one.
Sounds good.
Bye.
Okay. Bye. You can stay as long as you want, seeking the truth. Okay. Bye. Love
Night,
y'all.
ladies. Love you, sister.
Night, night.
Night, night. Good night.